one time for that.
Yeah. Live long and prosper.
Dr. Iron Chef, thank you so much for kicking off the hype train there. Very much appreciated. Maka, thank you for the resub. 8 months time does go indeed very, very fast here. Texas Guy, thank you so much. 34 months. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much. 34 months is incredible. Thank you. Hype train has started. We are 36% of the way through level 1. We know the rules. Gets level 5, we give away a BP. Gets level 10, we give away $100. And obviously we contribute towards all the stream goals as well. There's a voice.
Yeah, and
Go on.
Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen,
You know, Lube sounds like he's exhausted. It's not because he's been doing push-ups all day. He just had a sandwich. Ladies and gentlemen, Lube had a sandwich.
I did.
And that's exhausting.
Yeah,
it was.
Well, it was a steak witch, actually. I had a steak sandwich.
Steak sandwich. Do you have an egg? Gotta have an egg in there.
No.
Lube.
No.
You didn't have an egg with your steak sandwich?
We had it with homemade guacamole, if you want the honest answer. It was absolutely chuffing divine. It was amazing.
And Lube, there's a really important question here. With 3 minutes, 47 seconds left on the hype train. It's, what level do you have your steak?
Medium rare.
Of course, brilliant.
It's the
well
only,
done, ladies and gentlemen.
It's the only answer. It's the only answer.
Lube and I are still staying friends.
Yeah,
this is amazing news. Unlike the other guy on the panel who doesn't eat for a living or whatever it is.
Yeah.
An apple or whatever.
I can't believe Quazel has survived his 53 days. 53 days of starvation. He was he was attempting to do the castaway diet, the Tom Hanks castaway diet, and he managed to survive it. Some will be very disappointed with that, but I, for one, am very, very pleased that he managed to survive all the way through. Thank you so much. Like I say, 36% for the level 1 hype train. Keep that going if you want to keep it going for some more giveaways, people. But welcome on in. We've got some stuff to talk about today. We've got the 26th mid-month patch this month. We've got obviously new things to talk about. We've got I want to give you an update on my baby account as well. I don't feel like we do some of the lower level content enough. So I do want to give you an update on where I'm at with my baby account, what my priorities and stuff are with that, where I'm feeling with it, and all that sort of beautiful jazz. I forgot to charge my lighting, so I've got the main light on, which knackers all the green screen up. I shouldn't do that. I meant to charge my light and I forgot. And the cable didn't. Well, it probably would reach, but I can't. Moving on.
And Luke, just in case you want an update on what Quazel ate on day 1, I sent it to you in your DM, so you've got it with you, just to kind of, make you aware of the whole situation. With 2 minutes, 10 seconds left on the hype train, come on, guys, let's get him up and running.
If you had to think it, if you had to choose a meal after you hadn't eaten for 10 days, throw it in chat. What would you have? What would you have?
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Premature daylight savings on EU. Mr. Quarks.
The thing is,
yes,
that what you want to have might not be very good for you.
Oh.
Just saying.
Oh, for God. Oh, good for you. What, like the 10 days of fasting? Yeah, great. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
I'm feeling great.
This is what this is what Quazel had as his first piece of food. I mean, I can safely say that looks like something that that had already started to decay when you started your 10-day fast. It's absolutely chuffing awful. What the hell is that? And what's this?
It's an apple. It's an apple.
Well, it might have been once. It definitely isn't now. Friggin' hell! What is it?
It's a baked apple.
It's not. Well, stop eating those. Whatever that is, that can't be good. Whatever that is, that's not good for you.
It was very delicious.
No.
No.
What that looks absolutely chuffing awful. Don't ever eat that again.
You got 50 seconds left in the hype train, people. Let's go. We want him to give away another BP. Come on. I want a free BP.
So Omega Jest about the BPs. BPs have all been submitted. How quick they are, I'm not 100%. Guys who won stuff that I've paid for, again, they have also, everything was all been submitted. We are literally just waiting for somebody to push all the magical buttons for us. But everything's been submitted, paid for, done. We're literally just waiting for somebody to press some buttons now and get that sorted. Okay. So, roasted apples, let's not talk about any of that crap anymore, because quite frankly, they look bloody awful. They look absolutely horrendous. I know, so bad. Tips, thank you for the 3-stream streak, you little beauty. Captain Pam, thank you for the resub with Prime. 4 seconds left on the hype train. Thank you so much for everybody that contributed so far. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, as that hype train sails out of the station. But thank you, appreciated. Very, very kind.
I think the hype train failed miserably when they saw the rotten apple on the screen.
So we're blaming Quazel. So basically what we're saying is Quazel needs to donate 50
I'm used to that. Nigel likes to blame me.
Yes. I'm
happy to make him feel better.
Better's subjective, I think. So we need to... I want to talk about some good changes. I want to talk about some really good changes that have been made, that have been brought through from the patch. And obviously from an event standpoint for the Mavericks, I want to talk about that as well. Also, I've had permission from Blue Mandalorian. I'm sure you all know him. Works very, very closely with Quasel and Jules and all the charts and sheet. One of our data monkeys here in STFC. He's come up with an idea, and it's not an idea that I've ever seen before. And do you know what? I absolutely love it in terms of it's a UI change, it's a navigation change for the game, and I don't think it seems complicated. I don't. I think it's something that could potentially be customizable, maybe. But if not, even if it was just fixed, I want to talk about this because I think it's such a brilliant idea that Blue's come up with. So I want to talk about that at some point today. But yeah, loads and loads of stuff. Can you turn up your volume slightly? Yes, I can. Sorry, I was actually a little bit quiet. I am sorry. Yeah, I was a little bit quiet. I turned it down. I must have been talking to somebody that I didn't like. Sorry about that. It should be all grand now. It should be all grand now. Spotted dick. Only thing it's good for. I do like a nice spotted dick, actually. I also like the pudding. Anyway, so...
Yeah.
Hey! Very good, very
Boo!
good.
Boo! Hiss!
Very good.
Boo!
So, Nigel, you tell me, what's changed with the Maverick faction? Let's just dive straight in, because some stuff's changed, hasn't it? And they're good changes, aren't they?
I think they're brilliant. I like the fact that in the events you can now see your alliance participation, which is great. And the best thing about the tasks, Loop, you don't have to claim them anymore. They auto-claim the moment it goes past a milestone. Incredible. Incredible. It was like watching Tiberius trying to answer a question on Cosmic Squares about Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. There was stuttering, there was failing, but eventually we got a solution.
I would suck at that. I would have sucked at that. But you now have a Maverick faction task event bucket ____. You will now have that in your carousel of events, which is great. And as Nigel just saying, you can now see all of the events. So you've got the 3 solo tasks, which you can join from within the events tab. Love it. And you can see the 3 different AMS events. You can see all 3 of those. Candy, thank you so much for the resub with Prime. You absolute beauty. Thank you very, very much. And Candy and Minnie today became official members of the Nut House, a little group that I set up here over on the old Twitches.
Whoa.
Yes. So
you didn't tell me you're adding them too.
No.
Nah, I'm out. I'm out. That's it. I'm out.
Well, technically, I actually invited them 2 first. So...
What?
No,
Blasphemy!
I invited her first, and then Minnie texted me. She said to me, "When do I get an invite to this thing?" I said, "I sent it ages ago," and neither of them knew. Neither of them even got the notification or anything, and it was that hard to find the accept button that they didn't even know where it was. I had to try and remember where the hell it was. It was such a hard thing to do. Such a shit. It's not.
Why do people say that to me all the time? What's going on here?
You've got to take that as a hint. You've got to take that as a hint. But we can now join. We can now see participation. We can see contributions. We can see here that on the Borg Conqueror Solo Armadas, you can see how other alliances are doing. So you can compare yourself against your peers, should you so wish. But you can also drill down and see who is pulling their weight and who isn't. So at the moment, I'm pulling my weight. BK's pulling my weight. Stewie is here in spirit, but we've only got 12 people. We've only got 12 people that are actually participating from our alliance, and it gives us the ability for us to judge people on a little bit, and to not shame people, but it gives us the ability to say, look, do you know what you're doing? We could take it as a bit of a teaching method. We've got 3 or 4, we've got a couple of G7 players here that are participating in our alliance. Do they know what they're doing? Do they know? Do they know that they need to be going and doing this? Because people might not even know that this stuff exists yet. Remember, not everybody is engaged as people that sit and watch CCs, that watch all that sort of stuff. We've just crossed over the 100 viewers here on the Twitch. Thank you so much, people. Keep inviting your friends while we keep the numbers going. Thank you ever so much. But great change. Absolutely love it. Really happy they've done that. This was launched last week for 12 minutes. So I'm glad that they've found a way. There was clearly something wrong with it. I'm just glad that they've fixed it. They've brought it back. Because I think being able to see that participation is marvellous. I've got a gripe about the Maverick faction. Can anybody guess what it is? I've got a major gripe about this week.
A major grape, yeah.
A major
red
grape.
or
Pink.
Major, pink. You like a pink? Okay, you hate a pink grape. Okay, what do you hate?
My guess, aggregation again, a solo task?
No.
Or...
I think where the tasks are. I think Lou misclicks that like everyone does.
I do.
Thinking it's an align sync.
But
Yeah.
Quazzle's hit the nail on the head. Why the... have we got a solo aggregation task this week?
It's great. What are you talking about? I love aggregation. I just want to kill it all the time.
But who... why have we got a solo aggregation task this week? Why doesn't that correlate with the aggregation task that we had last week? So now people that went out to grind for a very, 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 very grindy event for the AMS that have now got billions and billions of loot, you've got to go grind some more. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's so fun.
No, I know it rotates. I'm well aware of the mechanic. I am just... tie him up.
Yeah. Or
Yeah,
it
it should be made.
could be unlucky RNG. That's, we could just all be unlucky at this moment.
No. Omega J, the lubricate just tells me to have a drink. That's what it does. It puts a little task on my thing, and I can see 1 minute ago, it tells me to have a beverage.
Ooh,
Thank you for
beverage.
that. Thank you for that. So,
Are you having an apple with it?
no, I'm off apples for the rest of my life now after seeing...
An apple a day keeps the doctor away. I mean, come on.
Not that one. Jesus
everybody
Christ.
knows that.
That one, you're going to need a specialist. You're going to need a specialist to actually come
No,
and look
that's very healthy.
No,
I
it
survived it, you know.
No, yeah, you survived it. Yeah, but okay. We are not benchmarking the sign of good food with the fact that, yes, I lived until the following day. If we're setting that as our bar, you know what I mean? That's a very, very low bar.
That's the same bar as the aggregation solo task.
Yeah,
living another day, doing it again. Wait.
Correct.
Yeah.
Mimi saying, you could just not pick that task. Okay, Mimi. Don't disagree with you, okay? I won't be picking it when this is the other thing as well, because I didn't get my building to the right level until like day 4 when I joined. I now can't join the Borg Conqueror one until day 4 of this one. Understand?
Oh, no.
Do you get what I mean? So obviously,
Yeah.
I got the building
so
to
annoying.
the right level, not at the fair. So that pack, that reset pack, okay, the bundle needs to be cooldown. I don't even know if it's even physically possible. It needs to be something that resets event reset for Maverick. It needs right level being level 20, correct, Dozer. But it's going back to what Mimi was saying. That's fine, but I'm thinking more longer term on this. This week it's fine. I can only start one task, and as we mentioned last week, the only task that you should be starting is the Conqueror Borg Armada hunt. That's the only. This top one is the only solo task that you should be starting with one task. What about when we get our building to level 40 and we can start all 3? Think longer term.
Yeah, that's true.
Pain in the backside. Yes, this week it doesn't matter to me because I'll just ignore it. But people are going to have level 40 buildings already today, and people are already going to have level 40 buildings in weeks, if not a few months. People free to play will get there soon. So we need to make a change where if they're going to have those two tasks, they need to be running simultaneously. My opinion. Reset the timer next time he gets level 30. It does, but I mean, I don't know how far off level 30 I am. I don't think I'm a million mile away.
Yeah, but it still takes time. I think it looks like it's close, Lube. Even with 5 levels, you're still quite a bit away. It's the top right. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so I'm 100 and I'm level...
How are you that far ahead? Oh, wait a minute. I don't even want to know the answer. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm going to throw a hissy. I'm going to throw a massive hissy.
29?
I'm 100.
Somebody spent.
I'm 132 parts away. Okay, I'm 132 parts away from level 30, which is that means I can then start 2. But if I get to, but I'm going to get to that in a couple of days. I'm still 3 days into the event. So
yeah, that's true.
That bundle has to, my opinion, needs to reset every Tuesday.
Yeah, it needs to reset.
Yeah, it needs to never choose more because
exactly.
Because when does my actual bundle? When can I physically claim it? I can claim it. 4 days, 12 hours. There's only 2.5 days left on the event.
Yeah.
So I'm out.
You've got to skip. You have to skip a week.
I'm
basically
gonna have to
reset yourself.
Yeah, but okay, that's which is what I will do. I won't run a solo task this week. Okay.
Yeah.
And I also think that we've got a bit of strategy to talk about with the Maverick faction in terms of.
I have an easy solution.
Go on, mate.
Buy another pack.
And also not to
I mean, there's a
another
special
pack.
running, you know? That's
No,
not even bad, that special that's running.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
But-
I don't often promote packs and things. Let's have a look at it. But the fact that the solution is, as Kelly's got it, the solution is always to go back. The walk, dive, bar, upgrade special. So 2,250. 2,250. Where would that actually get me?
That's interesting. But also, Lube, remember in 2 days' time on the Battle Pass or 3 days' time on the Battle Pass, you get loads of building pots as well. So points on the Battle Pass is cheaper to get there.
I'd be able to get to level 35 with one pack. 5 levels of the building. Yeah, I am doing that. I'm fed up playing that now. But I've just refused a video call from Publishers Clearinghouse. Mr. Tony Sayre, Baconfish is talking to you. Don't know what he's banging on about, but I'm assuming it's very important. It is disgusting, I agree. So, yeah, no, that's a hard pass. That's a hard pass for me.
I mean, it's 2 months of income ish on 25 to 29.
So true.
And do you know what? A 2 months accelerant. That's not bad. Not awful at all.
That's why I said it's not bad. I mean, the first day pack has been even better, I think. I mean, I need to check all the
day
ingredients.
One pack, I think, was better.
But
yeah. Oh, I will let you know as well. We've made new goals because obviously we had the sub goal for the $100 pack. We've got the sub goal over there in the middle for the for a battle pass giveaway, which is bits. I've also made this new one here, which is going to be every stream goal. If we hit that, then we'll give away a merch item as well. We'll play marbles and we'll give away merch. So I've put that in there. We'll do that as a stream goal. I've set it at 50. I don't know if that's remotely. I don't know what that's like. I don't know if that's any good. We'll see. If we never hit it, I'll change it. But that's the goal. Obviously, we need to try and bump that sort of stuff up as well because I think we've got some really good merch to go at. So,
yeah, I think that pack. I think that pack. Now you say it, and the way Quasel describes it, is definitely worth it because
it has value. It has value.
Yeah, it has value for 100 rupees, dollars, EU, pounds, whatever.
Yeah.
It's all
Dollary dues.
Yeah, dollary dues. It's all it worth for the 2-month acceleration. But also, do you really want to do an aggregation task right now?
No,
Probably not.
no.
I'm fed up with it. Dark Tree, thanks for the like, buddy. I hope you're keeping well. Speak to you shortly. No, I don't. I really, really don't. I did 2 or 3 runs of it last week. And quite frankly, I'm fed up of it. So no, I don't want to do it. And as Mimi said earlier, no, I don't have to do it, and because I can't do it, which is fine. Can we have a goal bar for the number of marble games played per stream if we hit 10? If we hit 10 merch giveaway, we have a goal bar for the number. We can. Mini, come up with an idea and we'll make it happen. You know what? I did want to do that. I wanted this bloody sub goal thing. I wanted to make it horizontal. I wanted to just tuck it away at the side. I didn't. No, vertical. I wanted it to be vertical,
Yeah.
not horizontal. But I ain't good at things like that. But anyway, that's fine. Mini, come up.
I don't even see.
Come up with an idea and we can play that. Dauntless, so you don't have to do it manually. Yeah, Dauntless is fine, but I feel like I'm wasting my stats using the Dauntless. I want my I want my Dauntless sat in the MU. I want it grinding speed up.
And your building isn't anyway 67, so you can go for the good point values. So that's the problem I see. The scoring is so way off because people just don't have the building now maxed. So they even can't hit inches 7 land, and people that are lower, it depends. So it's like.
Yeah. So
I mean,
what Quazel's saying
are scaled.
Just to recap for anybody that's not aware, what Quazel's saying is because my building level isn't high enough, my hypothermic stabilizer isn't high enough for me to be able to hit big enough hostiles to really contribute points towards SMSs, AMSs, alliance milestones, solo milestones. My building isn't high enough to be able to mitigate that yet, because this building is purely free to play, and it's at 63. It's not big enough.
Well, I've heard the rumors regarding that, but yes, the good thing is as well, Lube. What I really like is the way the results pop up now on screen. So if your alliance completes something or someone gets past a milestone, it actually pops up in a nice little gold one as well.
Yeah, because it's an
Yeah,
event, and I love that.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
But not just the event one. It comes in gold, saying you've now reached 6 out of 7. So if
Oh, right, okay.
are any of your tasks close to crossing
Yeah.
over a goal?
Let's see if we're going to get one anywhere near this stream.
Yeah, hopefully so. Alliance one or solo one, because
maybe
it's really, really good.
The FKR one might be somewhere near 42k points. It's only 10k points. That might be somewhere near, because obviously they've done 32,000 so far. So we might be able to see that at some point. I just want to go back to what Kelvic was saying. Now, what level do you need for the building? So this is the quandary with it. I can get the stuff that I need hitting the hostiles that I can still hit. So I can get the loot that I need. It's not loop specific that I need to be able to hit higher specifically. Yes, it would help, fine. But what the problem is, again, going to the wrong place again, hate where this thing is. The problem is the scoring. And we talked about this. This has been fed back to the dev team. I can't remember what EU group I'm in. What EU group are you in, Nige? For the Veil?
5, is it? Is it called Veil 5?
Are you
I can't
5?
remember.
Well, then if you're 5, then yes, I'll be 4. We're in different ones,
Yeah.
and there's only 2.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think you're right.
But it's this. It's this that's the problem. It's the fact that I'm an Op 71, and for me to be able to do this, 6,325 points. I've not actually mathed the solo one out. So at the minute, the best I can be doing is 61s, 63s. So let's say I can do 63s. Let's say 9 points. 6,325 divided by 9 points. I'd kill 702. If I can kill 65s, 6,325 divided by 11, I need 570. That's what I mean.
And you can't go much higher because your building isn't there.
Exactly.
And
But
even using your vengeance, you wouldn't score much more points.
No, even
which
if I
is
could
kind
kill,
of
even if I
work.
could kill 67s, if I could kill 67s, which again, these things aren't tied to capability of your account per se. They're tied to the level of a building, which is notoriously slow to build up. If I could kill 69s, I still need 316 in a week. After
Jesus.
a week,
Jesus.
after a week where we've just had to kill because we've only got 5 G7 players. And again, we can still only kill the 65, 63s. A couple of us can do the 67s in our alliance out the 5 big guys. Still can't do it. I don't know how many times I can pull that out. Honestly, this Maverick faction has got so much potential. Thank you for the 7 stream match. It's got so much potential. It needs tweaking. It needs tweaking. And Sembob's just saying, even if I could hit the 70s, the biggest hostiles that exist, I still need 275.
Oh, God. That's
275. Which is 40 a day. On top of everything else. Because remember, we've got to be grinding more FKR hostiles this week for the other one. They're just wrong. They're just. That isn't bad.
Yeah.
You know,
I know, but no.
Luckily,
it's not 40. Isn't
luckily,
bad. Go on, mate. Go on.
Luckily, those tasks are what 7% of your total income.
Correct. However, I'm just of the opinion that I look at it and I turn off.
Yeah.
It turns me off.
Yeah.
From doing
Live
things.
long
It's-
and prosper.
Tony Pie, thank you.
That's why I'm not looking to upgrade the building, because what for?
Yeah.
I mean, the bundles get better, but not that much.
No.
So why should I go and upgrade the building? Because I've been asking my alliance, okay, would you get the daily pack? And it's not bad. But what for? Like another task to grind stuff, which doesn't pay out a lot of it?
And I do want to
It's
just
like-
say,
yeah.
and I do want to throw in again something that I mentioned last week. So what I mentioned last week was this isn't a 1 month thing. This is a weekly reoccurrence. People will take the
Yeah.
time to do something as a one-off for an SLB, for an AMS, for I mean, people will do it. People did it once a month for Crucible of War when Crucible of War was hard. To use the same analogy that I used last month, this is every bloody week. This is every single week that people have got to go out there and grind stuff that they by making the milestones so high, nobody needs to do. You're doing it for nothing. People have got loot for days, for weeks, for months. People don't need to do it. You're not doing it and thinking, well, it's fueling my loop. It's fueling this. I'm getting X, Y, and Z out of actually doing it. Yeah? That's my problem. Military supremacy, 500 kills. But even then, Riskbreaker, it was a very small proportion of people that actually got military supremacy. It was 250 hostiles if you could punch up. It was 500 hostiles if you couldn't punch up. And it was maximum once a month.
Yeah.
That's my
Well,
problem.
technically,
That's my problem.
technically these tasks are once a month because they're rotating. There's 4 of them that are rotating, but they're just not synergized at the moment. That's the problem.
Correct, but I also don't buy into this is a 4 weekly rotation. Okay, I don't buy into the fact that it's 4 weekly rotation because the fact that it's aggregation this week, next week it's going to be the Transigen Suleiman hostiles, the week after that it's going to be this, and the week after that it's going to be this. Every single week there's going to be a new problem, in my opinion, if the scoring is remotely consistent, which I know it is. If the scoring is remotely consistent across all 4 weeks with problems, it needs a tweak. But yeah, and Riskbreaker's making the total counter argument that nobody's forcing anybody to do it. I agree, but I also believe that this is such a step in the right direction for Alliance participation towards a goal, which is something that I've been crying out for to come back for a long, long time. I just feel like it's too far with everything else that we've got in the game to do on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. I just feel like it's still too far, but I totally agree with Riskbreaker that some people really like this. Fine, and that's fine. I'm just giving it mine. Is Outposts basically done? They can't seem to fix it. Outposts are rogered. Oh, please, you think the Augment Transgene Alliance grinds aren't going to be ludicrously easy on account of people putting out auto grinders? No, they probably will be. They'll be easier than this because they're not. Obviously, the Dauntless, technically, you can use as an auto grinder if you're prepared to use your system scans. You're prepared to waste it. Waste it's probably not right. Well, it is a waste if you don't need the loot. But the auto grind thing of the augment, I don't disagree, will make it easy.
Yeah, and you can easier punch up. I mean, aggregation is kind of special because punch up doesn't exist if your building isn't high enough. Once again, like with the Arc launch mods, they never understood aggregation from the event design perspective. Yeah. Remember the hilarious stuff we had to do as G7s?
Yeah, it was mad. Yeah, so I know there's people that really like this. I'm just trying to throw a long-term sentimental thing in there. It's fine while it's new. While it's new, it's fresh, it's easy. And somebody else made a good point. Who mentioned this? Riskbreakers. Funny thing is, the spenders, once they finish the store, it'll become even harder to do. Correct. Once the people that go hard on this, once they've got all the reputation that they need, once they've got all the favors that they need, and they can just tick along, needing little bits of credits for this, that, and the other, they've got no incentive to grind anymore either. I agree. Yeah, I agree. So that's one thing. So I want to go do my hostile dailies, and then we can maybe flick across to the baby account. We can have a quick look at that and see where we're going with that one. I want to show you a blues thing as well. Let me just send this to the system.
You definitely need to do that. The good news is what we sort of concluded. There's a lot of good stuff they've added, which is really great. They've listened to obvious feedback from loads of different platforms and different things to get the Alliance participation, which I think was very important for a lot of people, and I agree, which would be great. So that's good. It's all about synergizing. So if they just synergize a little bit of this and then realize that some loops are not designed in that way, so they need to be a little bit specific on what they mean with that and how they adjust it. And if they're willing to do minor adjustments, which they seem like they're willing to do, then we're on to a winner. I mean, the faction store, I think, is very, very good. It's got loads of great things that help you speed up multiple loops, multiple things, multiple stuff that you've wanted. The shipward one as well, they've added the information so that you can see the potential what's coming up, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I mean, there's stuff in there. So the reason we're being critical is we want to play more. We want to enjoy the loop, which is very good at the moment.
Yeah,
barring minor tweaks.
Conceptually, I love it. As a concept, I love the idea. This is what I always wanted Alliance tournaments to be.
Yeah,
the AMS events within the new store is in the Mavericks is exactly what my mind told me when we talked about Alliance tournaments. I want it to be, right, guys, I've started a task for going and killing Romulan hostiles. Let's go. You know what I mean? That's what I wanted it to be.
Which is great. Imagine the contribution if you as an Admiral or Commodore say, hey, guys, I've picked this task. Everyone chip in. Everyone's like, yeah, great, I'm in. Yeah. And you can choose. And imagine you had the choice of aggregation or Suliban or FKR or V'ger, and you can pick them.
What do we need? Oh, what do we need? Oh, right, okay, we need loads and loads of armadas. I'll start an armada task, guys. Let's go run a load of epics and commons and rares together. And it's been such a long time since we've done that. Wristbreaker, this is a good feature. It needs a little tweaking. I agree, and again, I love it. Concept great, application meh. What is what Dozers say? Yeah. Hi, Eli. Thank you for the love hearts. People kill 700
Lube, I'm a little bit scared.
Hi,
I'm
buddy.
actually a little bit scared. Hey, bud.
Scared.
I am scared. I'm scared that this will potentially turn into. Remember when our dailies used to be? We had to do like stuff with our Stella or whatever, and we were all past that. And it took them like a year after to really tweak the dailies for the BP to actually be meaningful.
Yeah. Like, and you had to go grind Borg when we had it when we had it mastered. even after the IA.
This thing has a shelf life of maximum of 6 months at the most if they don't do a concerted effort of revamping the tasks at every couple of months at least, or we're going to be so swamped with loot. And I said this to Nigel on day one. We're going to be so swamped with loot on aggregation, on Suliban, on whatever, right? And we don't even really need to go in. Most of us, unless you're in G7, and I don't even know in G7, we don't have to go and kill a lot of FKR hostiles. You kill your minimum and you're done. You don't have to kill anymore because you get rep a whole lot better places. You get beat ups a whole lot better places elsewhere, right? Like, I just don't see this. Yeah. And they don't have a track record of going back and revamping stuff. We can count on like one hand the things that they've gone back and revamped in the last 7 years.
I agree.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I'm totally with you. A couple of quick questions before they disappear off my screen. Is the Maverick the replacement for COTA? No, it's not. COTA is not happening this month. Will it come back in the future? Potentially. Is it on the roadmap to come back in the short term? No, it's not. We've gone back to standard SMSs, SLBs for officer sourcing. I would like to see it go back to multi-step, month-long spend SMS if they're gonna if they're gonna go back to an iteration rather than just what can we get this week, 45 50 shards or something, 50 60 shards. I want them to go back to that.
50 shards.
50
and also Lube, I've got a very good question for you as well, especially with Putz being here, because this is very good. So in the COTA every week, the Ferengi SMS, whatever that is, would appear, would give you COTA loot, right? Or a COTA would give you an SMS
loot,
Ferengi loot. What replaced that? Have we lost that loot?
Exactly.
Or has it been a replacement?
Yep. Absolutely massive. That was another question that we've got in here. We'll cover that in a second. Can you progress in the research tree without Prime? Without Prime, this new faction. This research requires you to engage in the loop to be able to participate, if you mean this research. This research, you need this material. You need the... Oh, not that one. That's the Prime.
I want to apologize to the community at a whole, because I think I broke I know that this may sound conceited, but I think I might have been part of breaking quota. The last 3 months, I won the meta SMS
Oh wow.
in my server without spending money.
Yeah,
Wow.
But the thing is, they do this. They come up with an idea, and everybody hated Kota when it first came out because they said it was too hard, this, that, the other. Once people learned how it worked, and people planned for it, and basically people did no account progression, 0 account progression, apart from that 6 days. That 6 days was 100% of the full month's account progression. That's the problem. I also talked about it last month. I'm not going to regurgitate it. The fact that they will count the spend during that 6 days to assess how good it is, not the spend over the whole month that people then plow into the COTA. That's a problem. That's a problem that we just don't need to talk about. Riskbreaker says, I like the grinding thing. If you look at this as rotating tasks, what if they reorganize the rotation? Maybe present, that will help. I don't disagree. Riskbreaker, that obviously if we can get some synergy to them bits, then yes, I agree. COTAs no more, I agree. You can get the shred without hitting the primes. Yeah, the Apex shred is so important. This is really important for you to be able to hit your level. Until you get to this, the Apex shred, that 40,000% at least at level 1, until you get there, then you will struggle to hit your level. There may be the odd exception, okay, but you're really gonna struggle with that. But yeah, I want to dive back to what you were saying, Nige. Say that question again. I just wanted to get caught up on a few questions that I'd missed.
Yeah, of course. So my question is this: in COTA would fuel the Ferengi Battle Pass by having an SMS, not every day, but 5 days out of 7, right?
Yeah.
And the thing about those 5 days, it would give you way more loot spent in the event store of the Ferengi store. Now, did we lose that loot completely, or is there an event?
Yeah.
I mean, I was told potentially there might be an event, but who knows?
But if that event is max spend for event store currency, then that's like a replacement for COTA. However, we was also getting officer shards out of it for the current officer arc. So just doing a SLB, SMS, something like that wouldn't count as a replacement for me. But the problem that we've got, you are absolutely correct. The event store that have now replaced the end of arc event stores. So now that we don't every 2 or 3 months get the big whack off end of arc event store, we now get these 4 bundles every single month, reducing the amount of loot that people have got to spend in them. If you're going for materials, you've reduced your income drastically reduced your income in resources and materials, if that's what you're going for. If you are like me on this smaller account, the Ferengi Battle Pass was my catch-up. This is where I'm going for my Borg Cube blueprints. It's where I'm going for my Mantis blueprints, where I'm going for my Reliant blueprints, where I'm going for ship parts to be able to upgrade them to accelerate me through the loops. I'm getting nothing. I mean, I'm getting so little on the Ferengi loot now because I can't participate in COTA. I mean, the COTA wasn't really a thing for the lower guys anyway, but they still had events that paid out more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we need something like that.
And as far as I'm aware, I don't see any event that pays out anything on my event schedule for today.
No, me neither.
Like today would be the day you'd get, I know, a 24k worth of Ferengi loot.
For
which
finishing
I don't,
the SMS. Yeah.
Yeah, which I don't see anything around. I mean,
Nothing.
I'm looking through my game.
No, there's nothing.
Yeah, just in case. Oh, fair enough.
No.
Okay.
So no, it's awful. Maybe change the Galactic Rush to have those COTA events leading into the weekend material spend events, but none of that single milestone crap for each. Yeah. We need more sourcing for Ferengi loot if that is going to continue to be the source that it has, because we've gone from hero to zero here. You know what I mean? This month we've lost so much in terms of account progression, and the big one for me is we've lost so much in our ability to choose our rewards for the month. Oh, scout.
Yeah, that is true. We lost the ability. Yeah, we lost loads, and I think, I mean, I've certainly tried behind the scenes, but I think a lot of us will. I think the other CCs will, and you will, on just going, hey, by the way, guys, don't forget about this. We used to get between 18 and 24k a day of additional loot.
Yeah.
We now have that additional loot, which stops the free-to-play, stops the lower levels from progressing, and you want everyone to progress in the final 20 levels of the game. So,
Of course you do. Of course you do.
Yeah.
We want people to get up there. We want people to have the ability to get up there. But we also, it's not even just about progression. It's about catch-up. About catch-up.
Yeah.
One of the biggest things about catch-up is the ability for you to choose the bits that you maybe didn't engage in. I'm level 34 now on my little account. I still haven't got a Stellar.
okay.
I still haven't got a Stellar. Those stores were my way in, because I don't have the time with having my main account, and this is where I spend the most of my game time. Oh, STFC Data Jess, thank you so much. South Tyneside Football Club Data Jess, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Thank
she
you.
represents the women's division of the team, which is great. It's expanding.
Football Club,
Yeah, expanding, which is great news. So that's good.
Oh, hi,
South Townside. And the German division of the women's division. So I'm actually amazing.
Also, the below deck Voyager officer at BLT, Neelix, Harry Kim should be in the end of arc store for lower players. They're so important for gameplay later on. I totally agree there, but they're also the sourcing for depot tokens. Remember, this is the thing about the smaller account. We can talk about this when I migrate across to talking about it. I'll show you where I'm at with this. Officer depot tokens still feel like a thing. Hi, Loomis. They still feel like a thing in the lower ops. Whereby, I mean, I upgraded 4 or 5 buildings, did 8 or 9 researches over the weekend on my baby account, spent a few thousand material, and got 240,000 Officer Depot tokens.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Do you know what I mean? It's amazing. It's absolutely outstanding. And when that store changes at 35, because at the moment it doesn't have the lower deck Voyager officers in, so I'm waiting until I get to 35, which, I mean, I could do it right now. I could get to 30, 35 tonight. I can probably get 2 or 3. I can probably get all the below deck Voyager officers unlocked. Do you know what I mean? I can get, there's loads of stuff I can do with it, with the rare officers. So the fact that the officer depot tokens are there for sourcing for those lower ops is massive. But where's the sourcing gone for the higher ops? I mean, I'm in a fortunate position whereby there's not a lot in there that I need. Being honest, there's not a lot in there that I need. Is there anything that you can think of that I probably haven't got from Officer Depot that I really need?
I mean, like, so if you haven't maxed your PvP officers, or, you haven't got, like, lower deck...
Don't care about PvP.
For everybody else that likes PvP, PvP officers,
PvP sucks.
Yeah, or Kira. It's only because you suck. But that's the only difference. It's like, but also you might want lower deck Kira. There's loads of great stuff. You might get Walk Savik. A lot of people haven't maxed her. They think they have, but they haven't. They're very close.
Yep.
Walk Carol. Walk Scotty. There's loads and loads and loads of variation, and obviously they'll add more to it. So you want to have a little bit of loot just in case the next set of officers come in, and you want to make sure that you get some sort of...
Is Chen in Officer Depot tokens?
Chen?
Is Chen in Depot tokens?
I don't think so.
I think so.
But these days with...
But
even if she is... given that people get way more Latinum these days, I think just pulling the standard chest with Latinum...
No, it's crap. I know people have got more Latinum, mate.
We did it.
So
I did it. You did it.
Well, I know. It's so hit and miss and so crap. It's rubbish. Well, I'll probably... And do you know what the other thing is? My baby account, I never used Chen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
Why?
So I don't use Chen because I'm grinding feds, so I hit interceptors mainly. So that's fine. When I do Borg in the 33 systems, I keep with Chen. When I grind swarms, I'm using Pikemarrow Chen. Pikemarrow Talan, sorry. I'm using Talan for everything. I mean, all the grinds that I do regularly is not the right way. The ones that I keep up with, they're all interceptors. They're all heavily kinetic based. So I'm not really using Chen that much. I mean, I would still like to max her for a couple of ops levels time. But there's also alternatives, like Advac saying Anorax is the new Chen. Not really played with Anorax, especially on that account, to be able to give anything, to be able to give any context on that. I need 650,000 depot tokens to max Savick. Been stuck at 597 for a couple of weeks now. That's the problem retrieving. That's the problem on the higher accounts. I mean, I bet I mean, I don't even know how many I've got. Let me have a look. Click the right button again, idiot. Depot token. Am I being blind? Are they in the event store? I forgot where they were.
God.
Oh. Yeah, they're in the event store, I think. 1 sec.
Yeah, the event store.
Yeah.
And then you can look how displaced the new data is in the event store too.
Yeah. So
It's currently
I've got 400,000.
in the wrong folder. Yeah.
I've got 400,000. What's in the wrong place?
FCM
If you look
data.
Look at the officers FCM data should be in the first contact thingy.
So yeah, if you go to Ferengi Store Officers, you click on the Officers folder, and then in that Officer folder, FCM data is in the wrong place. In the Ferengi Store one, buddy. Ferengi Store Officers.
Yeah, he's already there.
Why is he in the wrong place?
Because
he costs the currency data.
Oh, so they've moved him from in Best Contact Event Store into the Officers one.
It's a mistake.
Oh,
He needs to.
I'm not gonna.
So just that people are aware of it, because I guess he's a good thing to spend the currency on.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Let me look at his ability. What was his ability again, Lube? Is it I thought it was quite okay, wasn't it?
It's okay. My problem is I always struggle with recommending people get. So it's basically a repeat of Dijash. The repeat of Dijash Tolra. It's shots as captain and loot as an officer, but it is actually bumped up. The loot gets better than what Dijash's does at max. So yes, he has uses. Yes, he's good. But I'm very, very reluctant. I always have been. Tell people to get epic officers from event stores, because you can get such a tiny amount, because they're always so much loot. They're always the conversion rate for loot for epic officers.
True.
It's a capping mechanic. If you needed 5-10 shards, then yeah, I get it. If you need 50, you need so much loot. It was the same when we had proper end of arc event stores.
Exactly. I would wait until the very end.
Yeah.
Once you know how many shards you've gotten of him, and if you can get him to another tier, or if it's just like 10 or less for the unlock, then it's probably worth it.
Ivan's saying that Tol was the opposite way around. Loot as captain, shots as an officer. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, kinda. Same abilities flipped round. I agree, Ivan. We don't know if he's going to be double paywall to tier up. All we can see is tier up costs. He uses... Let me remind myself. What does he use?
I think he uses the Maverick stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, be prepared for epic disappointment.
It's scary, this.
Yeah, like Sniper says, he uses Maverick credits, which is...
And he only needs 350,000 to max him.
Oh my god.
Easy cheesy, How many weeks was it? Have we calculated? I mean,
let me have a look. So 350,000 Maverick credits. Obviously, I clicked on the wrong button.
Yeah, you keep doing it with the Maverick.
It drives me physically insane. 350,000 Maverick.
so it's just 14 weeks. That's nothing. If you
buy
use your loot for nothing else.
Buy nothing else, yeah.
Yeah.
Or 15 weeks. That's like, that's just a few months. Don't worry.
By Karumba. Right, okay. I need to... any more events? What's Militant Maverick today? Sullivan.
Yeah.
I can just throw a ship out there and go do that.
Yeah, or if you chuck in your Serene Squall, you do it very quickly. Serene Squall on the node does way more points.
Okay.
100 points a shot. Yeah.
Let's just do that.
Unless you need the other loot, Lube. I mean, I know how you like to grind.
Yeah, you know me, avid grinder.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
Heavy.
I saw it on the app. Anyway, yeah. Wait, are we on tip stream? Because all I hear is birds flipping in the background. Oh wait,
Hey, Mr. Photo. Hi, buddy. Sydney, 338 out of 1,000 vengeance getting there. You will get there, buddy. I'm seeing more and more people start to unlock the vengeance, which I really like. I like the fact that people are starting to get there. You will get there, and I love my vengeance.
Yeah.
I am still, by the
And
way,
then they can
raising
go and-
money for my vengeance skin. I'm still really, really trying to raise money for my
Oh,
vengeance
yeah.
skin. So we're at 35 quid. I said if we can get to 350 quid, I'm going to buy the skin. We're going to spend the rest on battle passes. So five battle pass giveaways, and I'm going to buy the skin. So if anybody would like to, exclamation point donate, exclamation point tip, if anybody would like to help towards that, we've got 35 quid towards the 350 that we need. If anybody would like to help out, obviously not required at all, but I'm just trying to make that journey a little bit easier. Let me just jump in.
Yeah, but you know what? We have gotten now a new skin that nobody needs.
Whoa,
yeah.
I-
The new
yeah,
vengeance skin looks okay, but nobody in their right of mind will ever deploy that over the beautiful red skin. That red skin is absolutely,
And
I love it.
and the red skin at least has the usable ability, but the crit reduction stuff, I mean, try, and you don't care about the research or any of it.
Yeah. It's just insanity. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I mean, I looked at the skin. I'm like, oh, okay, it looks alright. Oh, Mini.
Yeah.
Mini, stop it. Thank you so much
I mean-
for the tenner towards the goal. Thank you ever so much. Very,
Yeah.
very appreciated. We are.
Sniper, you better not be buying that thing. I'm telling you now. I better not seeing you do it. Sniper gave me, he's like, oh, Nigel, all you got to do is the shipyard in 72, and you're pretty much there on 73. And then he forgot to tell me about all the docks, all of them, all the dry docks that all use so much uncommon like materials. I was like, wow, I've suddenly gone from like I thought I was day away to months away again.
Well, I'm currently 17 days from naturally upgrading to up 72. I'm absolutely, and I don't even know if I'll collect it. I like being 71. I like being
Well,
71.
There's always one of these people.
I
Don't
know.
worry, people. There's always one of them.
I just like it. I like being 71.
Uh, Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Dozer says. But look, it's yeah. I mean, if you want the crit reduction, sure, it looks nice, yes. But at the moment, you can do it quite easily with these things. So yeah, you should be fine.
Ostos is saying, what
But-
level should we take the shield research up to in the Maverick tree? I can't show it right now because I'm just in the middle of a wave.
Let me have a look. So if we go to the Maverick tree and the shield research, which is the shield? Let's have a look. Critical damage, mitigation, ISO damage, armadas, shred. Yeah, I think he means shred research. Shred research, you need level 1, and you'll be able to do your ops level.
Oh,
but you
shred.
still need.
Sorry, I had shield.
Yeah.
I read shield.
Yeah. Shred research is level 1. Julio Vertinho, the captain of South Townside Football Club, in fact, CEO. Owner as well, 15% owner of South Townside Football Club, says jump straight to 73.
That's
Jules
exactly
Verne-
that's it. He's nailed it here. What I'm thinking, I
Oh,
just
no.
sit and leave that fully complete. I just sit at 71 where things are, if I'm honest, lovely, rosy, easy. I can grind 72s to my heart's content without any consideration to anything. And save up until I'm ready to go to shipyard 73. I'm genuinely thinking of doing it.
Ostus, definitely go to tier 3 if you can. It'll make a monster difference, and it'll allow you to even make major crewing mistakes and still be able to do quite well. And I'm telling you right now, you will never be able to calculate the amount of insanity you require to get to 73. It is insane.
I can do it on Spox Club.
No.
But then I look at it,
Yep,
it depresses
you can.
me, and I forget about it, and I think about something else. I think about sunshine and roses.
Yeah, and you don't really get much more loot-wise. Yeah, maybe you're right. Like, you don't really get, like, your 7-day
it's-
chest and your 30-day chest.
It's next
Yeah,
door.
you
The
don't
only,
get
thing, the only thing I do need to ask though is, at what point do I start getting rares? Is that at 72?
Nope.
Great question, Loop. We had that question yesterday. We have someone that's up 73 and still he gets how much from the multiphasics? Are you ready? If you pull it, get how much he gets.
What, in rare?
Yeah,
Go on.
none.
Okay. What about events? Do events pay at 73 in rare? 72 in rare?
Nope. 7-day
right,
chest.
okay, well,
Nope.
Well, that was
30-day chest.
Well,
Nope.
in that case, I genuinely don't care.
Yeah.
I genuinely, I couldn't care any. I couldn't care any less about going to 72. Then, if I could start acquiring rares, I'd probably say, right, okay, I need to do it.
Monthly. Oh, Pyramid, are you saying in the monthly?
Multiphasics.
Oh, in the multiphasic. Yeah. You get two per pull, right, or something like that.
What?
Sniper.
A whole
Pyramid?
two?
Yeah, a whole two. Two. Yeah. I
Wow.
think it's two. I've actually got a screenshot of it. I'll check Pyramid. No, but a 73 Maverick gives rare efficiency research, but you get 0. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, you do, of course. Let me have a look. I think I do have a screenshot of it somewhere to have a look at that.
Rares don't start till the 5th or 6th level of a grade, right? I thought it was less than
No,
that.
no,
I
no,
thought
no,
it was
that's wrong.
70. Is it 74?
50.
Is it 54?
Yeah, so I have a
At
73.
50, it's 53, and at 60 it was 64. It's all in the ops progression sheet.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
it
Where
is.
you
Oh,
have all the refineries
great
and
news.
stuff.
I got it wrong, Loop. I got it wrong.
Go on.
You get 4 per multiphasic. 4.
In the ship pack,
Yes, 4.
and then 2 of the substandard one, of the secondary material.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
Thanks, Pyramid.
I'm so glad I've got that on a quick one. So I need to go 64 then. Yeah, if you're in the 60s, 64, but 64 is not. Yes, you do need to go there. Start acquiring rare, because G6 rare is a problem in the higher echelons of G6. So yes, absolutely, you should be going to 64 and start acquiring that if you're ready. But yeah,
G6 rare is the only thing that is stopping me from getting to 70 right now.
Yeah,
And I've got like a quadruple Googleplex of rare gas. Yeah, that's what I need.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And then there's obviously it becomes chip parts again. I'm so close, by the way, to maxing out my Crenshaw, which then allows me to lets me max my cube. So now I am. You know what's holding me back? Uncommon ship parts, because I've spent them on my bloody vengeance. So I need 4,500 rare ship parts, and I need 1780. What's that? 38, 36, 116,000 uncommon ship parts. That's all I need to max it.
Yeah, efficiency. Jeff Games is absolutely right. You should chase the efficiencies and see what you know, to make things as easy as possible.
Yeah. Which G6 epic would you recommend getting first, or an order of priority? So I will say that you will only, due to Tritanium, you will probably have the ship parts to work on 3. You'll probably have the materials to work on 3. You won't have the Tritanium to work on 3 to a really high level. You won't have that. Use the ship converter tokens. I would consider using the ship converter tokens if I could do them at remotely any sort of speed. I've got about 125 of them, and I can't be asked to press the button. My favourite is the Crenshaw. I think the Crenshaw's got the best firing pattern. I think the Crenshaw's got the best general stats. I think the Crenshaw's the best one. The problem that you've got with the Crenshaw is that the Crenshaw does compete with your Vengeance for not only that very, very lucrative Sigma Tritanium, it competes with parts and everything as well. Okay, so there is a problem with the Vengeance. If I was being honest, if I was to go back and wanted to max one, I feel like I would max the Enterprise E. If I was to go back and do this again, I think I would do the NT, purely to save all my
Yeah,
interceptor parts
especially
for the vengeance. Go on, Quasar.
especially if you look at now for the Borg Armadas, we need different ship types, and then you would have a very strong explorer.
Yeah.
And the interceptor with the vengeance and the cube. Though I mean, most can do now with a good vengeance. The 72's kind of solo-ish with filler ships if you buffed, but that depends on crew and research.
And Jeff was asking, so the vengeance has its own parts and still needs interceptor parts, correct? I'm showing you the upgrade now on my. I've now got enough vengeance parts to tier up my vengeance to tier 7, but I can't do it because I want to max my Crenshaw, so I just want to box that off. I just want to get it out the way, so I can't spend these that I need to do it. I just want to box it off. I just want to get it finished, get rid of it. Go on, Putz.
So playing this forward, if you were to, like, this is what I should have done, and then would the next step after that be like, well, then at 73, your ship should be the Explorer?
No, because I would get an Explorer at 70, I would get the Vengeance, and I would have my Borg Cube. I still believe that you choose... So why do you want the Vengeance skin then? I want the Vengeance skin because as soon as I've maxed my Crenshaw, because once it gets to rare parts, I know it becomes even harder. Uncommon parts aren't really a problem for me, Jules, but I know that rare parts potentially are going to cause me a bit of a problem, and I want to make it cheaper. And it looks good. And it looks very, very good. So I think you've got Borg Cube, you've got Enterprise E, and you've got Vengeance. All three of those maxed. Amazing. You've got one of all three ship types for what we need to do. Good evening, K-Gal. Thank you so much for the follow, Mr. Photo. Praetor? Praetor. Shinzon. Thank you so much. So having all three of those, I still made the decision going into G7 based on the way that the ships look. Having listened to Julio Venenes, that the ships are very, very similar, 73, 76, and 80 in terms of stats and all that sort of thing. I went Federation because I liked the look of the ships better. The toilet seat for 73, bit debatable, but then the M414 for the Epic and the Stargazer for the 76. That's why I've opted to go Federation. I think they both look brilliant. So I went there. So I'm going to get another Interceptor at 73. But that's fine because that Interceptor then, once big enough, will then replace my Vengeance potentially.
Yeah.
And
Well, I mean, your Interceptor will intercept with a Vengeance. And the best advice I can give people, I'm a ship guy, and I love chasing the ships. But the way I chase the ships is I stick with one faction no matter what. So if I go all Klingon, I go Klingon all the way because I'll automatically be able to gain, because I'm killing the hostiles for the next set of blueprints, for the next set of parts, the next set of everything. That's the way to do it. And Sniper brings a very, very good point up as well. If you read it in the chat as well, Lube, it's actually quite interesting. That the last tier of the Maverick gas efficiency requires R&D 73, but R&D 73 requires 85,000 gas, and I know he's got efficiencies, so it's way more than that to upgrade, and by that time I won't need it.
Oh, well, you say that. You're going to need Uncommon all the way through to 80. You put in Spock Club all the way to 80. Yes, think about it for that one building, but then remember that you've got it then for the rest of your entire STFC career. I don't buy into this this one building is thingy. I don't totally buy into that. But I'm in total agreement with Nigel that the way that I do ships all the way through G5, I went Romulan, all the way through G6 I went Klingon, all the way through G7 I'm going to go Federation. I've never ever used a Federation ship as my main ship. I've never done it. Even going through like G3 and G4, I built them all. I built every ship through G3 and G4. G5 I went Klingon. Romulan. G6 I went Klingon. G7 I'm going Federation. So yeah, you're going to need gas efficiency to ops 80. That's my point, Divan. But I presume rare will be the bottleneck. You say that. I'll show you. This will make you feel better. So let me pull up. Here we go. So let me do my requirements calculator currently. Let's go to operations. thinking really long term, all the way to ops 80. No, let's go from 73 to 80 because that's what you're talking about. So starting at 73 all the way to 80, you will only need 5.7 million uncommon gas.
Oh, easy.
Sorry, 5.7 million uncommon gas.
That's fine. That's easy. Yeah.
Now,
you
if
know.
I put that 80% efficiency on from the Maverick faction, let's put this on. Let's put it all the way at 400%. What did I say? 5 point what?
5.7 million.
Takes us down to 4.193 million. So it saves you 1.7 million gas over that time.
Sydney asks, do we know anything about the Dreadnought without violating an NDA?
Well, I know it's coming. I don't know anything about it. I can talk freely about it because I know nothing.
The beauty of it, though, Lube, is if you click on the Vengeance and look at the information on the Vengeance ship, what does it say?
It does say it's a Dreadnought, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So, and the SLB for getting the bits on the Vengeance called the Dreadnought. So maybe that gives us a clue, hopefully. I mean, none of us know. 100% none of us know, but maybe that gives us a clue.
Everyone's next goal after 73. Yeah. So, no, I mean, I'm hoping that's... Someone calculated it would cost 850,000 to go to Ops 80, and that's without getting any ships.
Yeah, but you all know how it goes.
Yeah,
Remember the Revenant and the stuff and
we do.
choice tokens and conversion.
But also,
and...
every single day, that number comes down. It might come down to 849,000 over the next 2 weeks. Because of all the regular income that you're getting. So that amount only comes down, and efficiency gets launched, you unlock an efficiency, it makes it cheaper. So yeah, looking at anything at the upfront cost in this game will just absolutely throw you out. 3 minutes and 50 seconds until ads. They are incoming. So obviously if you would like to, and you would like to consider subscribing to the channel to avoid ads, please do that. In the next 3 minutes, that will sort it out. We are pushing for Partner Plus here. We want to get to 100 regular paid subs. So thank you to everybody that already does that. But obviously, if you'd like to, then you are more than welcome to do it, and I'll be very, very grateful. To avoid the ads, you can do that. And obviously, it helps us towards our stream goals as well. Obviously, for us to be able to give some of that money back again. A bargain then, indeed. So, we've done everything on the main account. The main account now is done. I want to talk a little bit about the mid-ops on the lower level. I'll show you where I'm at and things with it. I want to make sure there's nothing else on my main account, because I'm not going to have any time to do it afterwards. I'm not going to have any time tomorrow either. Just make sure we've done everything on the big account. Make sure we're all good. Don't care. Milton
Have you done your Borg solos?
For...
the Alliance and the SMS. Is there an No, the SMS was yesterday. Sorry, at reset, yeah. But yeah.
But no, I've still got to do 2. So I'll come back to that. I'll come back to that before the end of the stream. I'll remember that. Okay, and then we'll flick over to the little account. I'll tell you how I'm at with it. So, I have, because this account doesn't get as much love as course as my main account. My main account gets played every single day. This account gets looked at most days. It gets played some days. That's probably the best way for me to be able to describe. Oh no, I'm going to show you Blue Mandalorian's thing first. So Blue Mandalorian, we was having a chat earlier on today, and he came up with an idea. And I asked his permission to show this to you because I didn't know if he thought it would be a really cool idea, because I think it will. So how would you feel, right, if next to this button down here, next to your little eye in the bottom left-hand corner, how would you feel if you had a menu button that had quick links in there that took you to other areas of the game, so that loads and loads of menus and things like that were 2 clicks away? So it'd look something like this. So next to your little eye button, or wherever they want to put it, you have a menu button that took you to all of these different areas. So
I like this. And you could customize it. Imagine you could customize it, saying, okay, I want more. Yeah.
Imagine if you could customize it, then great. But Breaker said they would hate it. Hood is busy enough already. But this is just one little circle. I think it's a great idea. I think it's a great idea for you to be able to get... Oh, hi, Net.
You can even replace your Q button with it.
You
So
could...
you're not even putting an extra button in. You're replacing a button and just put the Q trials in here because a lot of people finish the Q trials and don't need it anymore. So,
Yep.
That's another area where you could improve things.
Yeah.
I will say most of these you can actually get through the community mod with shortcuts. Hence why I decided to pick up.
So, Jesus. Do you know what I mean? Like salesbitch.com.
He's right though, but I can never remember what the shortcuts are. So that I know I can press things, but I think the idea of having it in game for everybody that I could have on mobile as well, because
Mhm.
it doesn't annoy me when I'm in game on my PC and I've got to click a couple of buttons to do things. For some reason, it doesn't feel labor intensive at all for me to move a mouse and click. It doesn't feel labor intensive when I'm tapping a screen, whether that be on my phone, whether that be on my iPad. I feel it feels a lot more tedious when I think to myself, right, okay, I want to get into my Maverick track. Okay, I've got to click that. Wait, I've then got to come down here, and then I've got to go into there, and I've got to click the button. It feels more monotonous for me to have to do things on my
but
iPad,
it
on
would
my
be need
mobile
to
device.
be
Breaker only
Yeah.
plays on a mobile device. Another thing that would break potentially. So I'm playing. I'm talking. This is blue sky thinking. This is blue sky thinking. Do you get what? Do you see? Do you see what I did there? So Mandalorian sky. Yeah. But I just think it would be a really good idea to have. I mean, even if it was one more circle down here, even if they put an extra one in, that wouldn't offend me. One more little circle. It's not a big take up for the HUD. I mean, if you look at it, what it would look like on mobile, something a bit like this. No, maybe not.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
the thing is-
Yeah, oh my God, yeah.
But
that's-
obviously, mobile probably looks more like that now, doesn't it? Maybe that.
Yeah.
Ocean, thank you for the resub with Prime. Thank you so much, buddy.
Another great thing you can do with the community mod.
Another great thing to
but-
do with the community mod, yeah. I can make it. Look at that. I can basically make it all disappear. But look how
Yep.
little my hostels are.
Son of a mod. Son of a mod.
Yeah.
Hey.
And somebody's saying that don't forget that button also becomes the outpost buffs. But does anybody really use that button for outpost buffs? Because I don't.
No, I couldn't give a crap about that. And outposts don't work
Exactly.
anyway. And outposts don't work anyway. So yeah, no, I think it's a really good idea. And I just wanted to see what people's opinions were. Whether people would use it. I mean, even if people didn't use it, just having an extra button there is.
Yeah, but then what put in there? The whole user interface would need to be restructured. Yeah, if it's
No, it wouldn't.
customizable and you can put
No.
stuff in there you want, put it in.
No.
But
No, it wouldn't need
You
to.
know?
They could, even at the first thing, it was just static, and it just threw everything in like he's got there. If later down the line they want to customize it, you can have things like where you press and hold and drag things around to move.
yeah, but imagine
But
how many things could go in there. I mean,
Yeah, but you wouldn't. You'd
where
just
it
put
would
like-
be a-
like-
does it end?
It would be a
Like with mod.
selectable list, wouldn't it? It'd be a
Yeah.
selectable list where
Like,
you'd press.
for example, research trees.
Yeah,
If you in the
if it-
mods, station interiors G, I think, refits. Not sure about refits. Don't think we do that yet, but it's on the board. So there's a lot of different ones here that basically the mod has where you can just press a button and go straight to these things. So there's no real behind the scenes UI design other than actually giving you a box to show those in and make them appear. So I think it would be a good thing for mobile users because a lot of them all go, oh, I want to get to me research, but I can't do it because I'm upgrading the building. And this, and they really have to wait unless they're going to upgrade the building, or find another way through.
Yeah.
Whereas having that, as a
Yeah,
quick,
but imagine all the buildings in there. It sounds great, but if it isn't customizable, or you can scroll or whatever, I don't see the real big benefit if it's not
No, there's a
tied
big
into.
no, there is. I disagree with you there.
No,
I
no.
think there is a big benefit. For
Yeah,
mobile.
we can disagree. That's fine, but
I think that
we then
is,
build.
like I say, I think that is
So many
coming from
menus.
when you have when you're going into you don't have to go into your station interior to then go to the other things artifacts on there. So there's a number of things.
Yeah,
And the fact that you two
I
disagree.
agree with you, but think about the amount of things. If
No,
you
that's
start
what I
to list all them, you would need.
Okay, I don't want this to be the one-stop shop for everything. I'm not saying get rid of the officer tab, get rid of the faction tab, get rid of the items tab, get rid of the. I'm not saying to get rid of anything. I'm saying this is a quick link for things that are embedded by more than one click. So, for example, what we don't need in there, we don't need an officer's button that takes me to this menu because I can get there in one click. Why the hell would I want to do it in two? I don't need a refinery list button. I don't need any of these refineries because I can get to them all in 2 clicks. We don't need anything from this refinery. We don't need any of it. What I need is my research queues. I've got 3 researches here that are all cooking. So I need to press 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to press four clicks to actually look at my research. That's what I need a quick link for. If I want to scrap something and I've got my scrapyard building, you can technically only access that using a workaround by clicking on your stellar particles. I have no stellar particles on this account. So if my scrapyard...
Yeah, but then you start to need adding artifacts, and then you start to need adding this and that. It gets very full quickly.
No,
we have a lot of stuff.
It does. I don't expect everything. I don't expect everything on there. I just want it to be, even if it was a list of the 10 things that the community voted for that they would want quick access to that is more than 1 or 2 clicks away. Anything that's 2 clicks away, it doesn't save any time. 2 clicks is easy. 2 clicks you can get to. Anything that's more than 2 clicks away at any point, that is what I think would show up there. Like Q's Trials doesn't need to be there because it's 1 click away. Do you get what I mean? Don't need to be there. Shields don't need to be there. 1 click away. We don't replace 1 click with 2.
If you do it, I'd put it in this place of that Q trial thingy and move that in there, and then you have the outpost stuff in there and maybe other stuff.
Agreed.
But it's tricky to go because you have a lot of options to go in there, and that's why I said it should be customizable so that you can put stuff in there that you want or need.
Yeah.
Because everybody plays differently.
If you look at the community mod, we have a load of things there that we have through keyboard shortcuts, and most of those are things that you would want to get to. I mean, obviously, officers is already there, so you don't need that. Artifacts, for example, getting into the artifacts building, that would be one.
If you're here, it's 1 click away. But how you don't spend any time in your station. You know what I mean? You're at this stage. You're out in a system. So in order for you to get to your artifacts building, you've got to go exterior, interior, scroll across, click artifacts. You're 4 clicks away and a slight scroll. So yeah, there is. So,
Exocaps are on the right, aren't they? So
Exos are 1 click away. They're always 1 click away.
Yeah.
So no, don't need it.
You've got your gifts are up in the top. You've got your entry already on the screen. You've got missions, or you can get to those through the exclamation point I.
But that's 2 clicks. Don't need it.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't need it.
Away
Scrapyard,
teams, 2 clicks. Dailies, 2 clicks. Field training, 2 clicks. Don't need it. So there isn't that much. There isn't that many. There isn't that many. But I think for the stuff where it is more than 2 clicks away, I think it would be nice. And it was a concept. I wanted to throw the idea out. Some people like it. Some people don't. I just think conceptually, I would like it. Like, I mean, loads of people don't even use the battle view mode. I mean, I just used it for waves. Then loads of people don't even use that.
I use it for waves.
Yeah, waves.
Like the buttons across the top. If it was, I mean, I do agree that customizable is always the better way to go. Chris, I'm not denying that. But what I'm saying is, for a first pass through, you can make it static, and you can, because like half the buttons on the top there with your ships and your officers, and you don't press them that often. So even if they went in there as well, it cleans up your UI. You know, and there's more real estate on the screen for you to do what you deal with. You know, which is what battle mode is for when we're doing things. But just in general, you can move things around and make them more. Just neater.
I like the concept. The implementation would need to be good.
Of course, and we do have bookmarks that we can put in. Using a bit of that code, putting it into something else, you might have something a little bit shorter. So who knows? The idea is there. The sort of the serviceable aspect of the concept becomes in someone a bit smarter than me in doing so.
But if they would have my mode, it would be sliders, claim all, stuff like that. Because sliders in some areas are still
if I had to
needed.
choose, if I had to choose, I mean anything that is not taxed for spend, that is not on a cooldown, should have a slider. Everything that's no tax to spend, that is unlimited pull, should have a slider. That should be
I agree.
Yeah.
Like in your GTI
given.
store,
A
because
given.
you've got officers in there that you have to go in and out, collect 3, go back out, and you go back in and you go, oh, I can collect another 3. Oh, I can collect another. Why am I collecting 3 at a time here?
Yeah, exactly. It's a given, an absolute given. I agree.
You know, they put it in many other places, so yes, there should be sliders pretty much on those places where there is no tax on the things.
I think I would have stopped playing this game if it didn't come out on PC.
Yes, I think I would have been the same actually. And when I found it was on the PC, that's when I went off looking for the mod in the first place myself. Having found that, I was like, oh, thank God, I found something that works and it's good.
Yeah.
And that's why I put my life into it. You know, it's because I believed in it, and I think other people, have.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
It-
without the PC, I wouldn't do it, and I wouldn't even remotely enjoy the game as much without the mod either. Do you know what I mean? They're just.
it's still playable, but
It's playable, but it's nowhere near as handy without it.
No.
Hi, Sig. Hope you're well, buddy.
But again, on the PC, I'm so used to all the shortcuts from my mod that this is why I think that's not a bad thing to have on a mobile, because it gives them some of that. It doesn't give them everything that the mod does, but it at least gives them some things. So.
Clark saying about the bulk claim all / in the faction store. Yes, it needs to be there. I do have a problem with the claim all in the faction store. In the fact that people would miss lots of things, because there's certain things that you wouldn't be able to incorporate into claim all. In your refinery, there's certain things that don't collect. There's certain things within there that you wouldn't be able to auto claim.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
So you would still need to go in, and you would still need to manually check things, but you wouldn't need to click as much. I agree. There's nothing annoys me more than having to do my daily clicks in the morning. Nothing annoys me more than that. Nothing annoys me more than that. I totally
just ignore Minimable.
Yeah, irritating. Just got the Corvus on my main account. Congratulations to you. You'll still save a lot of clicks. I agree, Pyramid, and that is the crux of everything. The fact that we need to save time and clicks away, especially from all the utter garbage that we've got.
I mean, have you thought how much we would be clicking now if we didn't have the claim all buttons we do claim all on?
I know.
Don't get me started.
I know.
I'm just like, even claiming all the claim all buttons is now taking time.
I know. And do you know what? And sometimes as well, I find myself worrying, and I don't act on it very often, and worrying is maybe a little bit strong, but I find that quite sometimes my claim alls break, and it clears certain boxes for like random boxes. It don't clear the whole refinery. It clears one box, and I think, well, how long hasn't that been claiming that? How many days have I missed of X, Y, and Z? Whereas you could never do that when you were manually claiming everything. And like I'm at a point now where I need to spend 20 minutes to go through my artifacts, to write down, list the artifacts that I haven't got maxed at the moment, and go into my transigen refinery and see if I'm actually pulling them to max it. I just need to spend that 20 minutes to sit and do it. I need to do that. And the other thing go on, mate. Go on.
I was going to say the same thing. I've recently just, because I've said before, I skipped the transition loop when it came out in the F word that we don't mention, and I didn't really get into it until probably closer to Christmas this year, when people were going, oh, you can get this in there. I was like, oh, really? Oh, okay, maybe I'll start having a look at that. And I didn't even realize some of the artifact things that you can get in there. So I'm late to the thing, and I keep going, oh, wow, I didn't realize I could pull that. And so I'm late to the game, and I am still trying to pull those things from there. And also the continuum has some things in. I don't think it's artifacts, but there's some other bits in the continuum. I'm like, oh, I didn't realize that had those in there. So there's just. And the problem is, for any of this, for any sourcing of anything that you really want as well, we have to go back to our lovely spreadsheets from Jules and Quasel and Blue and go, well, okay, where do I get this? And there's no real game version of this. We have to go. We ask our alliances, we ask our friends, we ask our spreadsheets, and like somebody was asking about quantum communicators or the ones for the artifact building. I was like, well, I know one place I pull it from, but I can't really remember all the places, and it's like, there's so much in this game you miss if you're not careful.
So much. So much. And also
user interface needs a major overhaul, like events and all this stuff.
It does. The core architecture is creaking. Absolutely creaking. Oh, Wolfie's come to join me, look.
Yeah,
And I know
no,
a lot of it's
And
been made
on that
for.
note, I will slide away.
All right, buddy.
Have fun.
Oh, Slider mentioned. Slider mentioned. Did you see that?
Yeah.
wait, Quazel. Yeah, good night. Because let me guess, you're tired because you haven't eaten anything. But yeah, that's fine.
No, it's getting late, and I need my beauty sleep.
Oh, you're an hour.
let me
you're an hour
know.
in front. Aren't you? What time is it there now?
Yeah.
10 to 11.
Yeah, 'cause he's a
Yep.
Harry, was.
Yeah.
Correct.
All right, buddy. Good night.
Enjoy
fun, thank
your
you.
apple.
Yeah.
Enjoy your apple.
Well, thank God he's gone. I thought I couldn't wait for him to leave. I'll have to start later normally. Joke.
No, it's absolutely good. But the best thing is, Lube, if we did want a rotten apple, other than speaking about Flash, we can always go to Quazel for that, which is incredible. But the mid-ups, Lube.
Sorry, Nigel.
Yeah.
Why have we got a 20? Jeff's saying we've got a 24-hour gold shield thing coming.
It's for there's some problem somewhere.
Yeah, it's to our
Where was it? I do know what it was. It was in
login issues.
the
we've had
load screens. There's loads of players on mobile that can't get past the preparing screen.
Do you know what? I've had a couple of people message me about it and think it's related to either doing a mod or a second account. So that's something I've missed because I've been listening to, obviously, you, Lube, doing an amazing job tonight, and also working at the same time. So I hadn't actually caught up on any of the news.
Yeah.
So that is interesting because I thought I was having an issue and I repaired my game and then I was able to get back in.
Yeah.
So I was probably experiencing the same thing.
Hmm.
So that's interesting.
Yeah, probably so. So hopefully, at least you all know if you can't get in on your mobile, there is a 24-hour shield, seems like coming, which is great, announced in the official Discord channel of Star Trek Fleet Command. But Lube, in the mid-ops, it seems like it's, again, yet another enjoyable setup. They seem to be great at it. Does this go to 55, Lube? A genuine question. Like, does it... or does 55 have that weird overlap? I'm not really sure where we are.
54.
54.
Yeah, because obviously the art.
I think 55 plus is the new stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, so the Maverick stuff is 55. Mufasa, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, buddy. The obviously 54 all the way up. But I mean, this month for me, it's focused on the Reliant, which is nice. I really need a Reliant. It's not 26 ship. And this is one of the big downflaws with the whole lower arc, guys, is that you can progress so fast. But I haven't got a Stellar. I haven't got a Serene Squall. I haven't got a Reliant. Do you know what I mean? I just haven't. I want to max my Vidar. My Vidar's about 2 components away. And because I have such limited time on this, because I have such limited time to actually play this, I have to focus on 1 or 2 things. I can't focus on too much of it because I haven't got the time to commit to it. If this was my only account, then yeah, you can do different things. But I mean, this is probably the first day in 2 weeks, especially because I was away for a week. It's the first day in 2 weeks that I've even done my hostile dailies. So I'm doing my 25 hostiles for my Fed dailies, and I can crunch these. Everything that I can reach, I mean, this is Pike Road to Land. This isn't even Chen, and I'm hitting explorers. I mean, it just absolutely minces them. But I think this is the furthest I can. I don't think I can reach the 39 system. No, I can't.
You were talking about your squall, and obviously there's other BP events that are going on. And from what I've seen, you can get a lot of BPs that almost quadruples or triples your speed of getting your BP progress. So that instead of it being like days, it's more like 25 in some cases.
Oh, it's big. And so whatever arc they're focusing on, whatever ship they are, you get these. Ironically, you get these schematics. So you get the schematics every month. They have them paying out. So at the moment, obviously, I'm part of the Reliant set. That's what I'm working towards. So because I haven't got a Reliant yet, we have events, we have battle passes that pay out these schematics, which allow me just to do direct conversions to Reliant parts. So what we're in now, we're a week into the arc, and like I say, I've not done everything that needed to be done, but I've got 10% in that first week. I'm 10% of the way towards my Reliant already.
Oh,
and that's without doing anything else. That's good.
And that's not. I've pulled nothing from the actual Reliant thing. I've pulled nothing from here because I can't kill one of the lowest, the level 26, 27. I can't kill any of the new augments. I cannot kill one. So I cannot grind the common loot to be able to get the Reliant, which is telling me that there's potentially a problem there, if I'm being honest, because if I can't do it at 34, how on earth do they expect people to do it at 26?
Yeah, true.
So there is potentially an issue there, and I think Wolfie, who's obviously in the same system as me in my alliance, we talk about he's gone now, but we talk about our mid ops experience once or twice a week, and he was struggling to kill them as well, especially with any sort of regularity to get enough loot of what you need. Gaza, what crew you using?
Oh, that's curious.
It could be because I didn't have Chen on there. All that slagging off I was doing without Chen. We could maybe go and try that. I can't kill enough to be worth grinding blueprints. That's a problem. So we'll go have a look at PMC. We'll see how high I can actually hit in that system. I had been logged in on mobile.
I was going to say, is it down to crews maybe, you know, and the fact that, but then I was thinking, you know, at 28, you don't really have many crews that are going to go up against augments. So
no.
How are you supposed to do that unless it is? I mean, the other alternative to PMC is obviously using. Wait, no. What's the lowest in the new augment system? Is it 40?
20 something.
20 something. Okay, so that shouldn't be so bad. I was going to say because then you've got Lieutenant Picard, haven't you? If you purchase something.
26.
They were giving him away. And he acts a bit like Chen.
Yeah.
Doesn't he? With his ability. So there's another alternative is to use Lieutenant Picard crew. And I was finding I was basically doing two ships at the same time, one with PMC or PMT and the other one with Lieutenant Picard. So that
are you trying to get common augment loot?
Yeah,
Is that what you're trying to get?
Yeah, well, to speed up my progression on getting a Reliant, yeah.
How about PvPing it from some APC ship?
That's potentially an option.
you could, yeah.
I could
You'll
see
You
get
it.
just like doing like the Stellar kind of transfer of funds, basically, aren't you? Where you used to get somebody else to fill it up, and then you go
can,
and.
But
borrow
I'm also of the opinion that yes, that might work for me on a maybe slightly more developed server. That I could find somebody that would be prepared to do that for me. I'll take that lubricate. Thank you, Mr. Photo. Appreciate that. But
But you're right.
But it's
If the mechanic is that level, you think, yes, I should be able to kill them at that level.
But I do need to go test this PMC thing. I did forget that I had Talan on there when I was trying to do it the other day. So I will go and try PMC on a tier 8 radar, which I mean it's over 2 million power, so it's not pathetic for my ops. I just need to. Have I done 25 of these yet? Christ, I've got to. Oh, I have. Brilliant.
Amazing.
Are there specific officers that
This
improve?
is why you need a hostile counter.
I know. Are there specific officers that improve Apex barrier? Yes, there is. So Anorax is probably the key one for you for improving Apex barrier. Then you've got quite a few below deck ones that work in certain scenarios and in different situations. But Anorax is going to be your main one. Remember, you can boost Anorax ability with Pike as well if you have Pike. Pike Moreau, Anorax is a very, very good grinding crew.
And I will say, if you do want to look those up, what you can do as a very simple thing is use Spox Club at next.spox.club. Click on the officers tool in there, and then you can actually search the abilities on the right hand side by typing in barrier, and you should list the officers that have barrier affecting abilities. So that's how I often go to find things that I'm not sure of.
Just like that. So Lieutenant Picard, probably a good one for the lower guys. Obviously, you've got lots of here that are PvP based. A lot of this is PvP based. Anorax is the one that I was talking about. Quasi's Apex Shred. PvP. Obviously, Joaquim as well, but you need to be relatively higher ups to do that. So yeah, so no, you can do that. Maverick faction is ops 55 required. It is. Right, wait for that to get home, and then we can go and double check this, see how that goes. I need
That's
to
nice to check though.
I need to find a way.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm thinking totally out loud here. My counter up here, it never counts the people on YouTube. I don't know why. I don't.
Oh God, yeah. None of us know Ice Wolf Law, unless
Hi.
Luke knows. I have.
I crossed out line the patch that's regarding the Meridian. The Meridian was supposed to be coming in scrappable in some way, and obviously it isn't. What that means, I have no clue. Did it mean that they were planning to do scrapping earlier? Who knows?
Yeah.
That's all I can think of. All I can think of, maybe Nige, maybe they were actually planning
Yeah.
to bring G5 scrapping in this month.
Oh.
Maybe.
Oh.
If they were planning to do that, then maybe it was just missed as a removal. Who knows?
So
Who the hell knows?
why cross it out though rather than remove it?
Sorry?
I said, did she say cross? It was crossed out.
Yeah,
So
crossed
why
out.
cross it out rather than remove it?
Yeah, strange.
You know, if you cross it out, it's like, oh, actually, it isn't there right now, but we might get this fixed again during the week. You know, kind of thing.
Or it's giving you a hint, and they're playing a bit of game of Cluedo, and we just found our first clue.
Yeah. How high do you take
Yeah,
a G6 rare? G6 rare, I would take it to the level that allows you to upgrade your Borg cube, but you don't actually need to work on your Borg cube anymore. Your specialty ships, your Reliant, your Revenant, your GS31 will carry you all the way to 70. So it's not actually a major issue. Your 66 rare, I would genuinely believe that you could probably get away with a 66 rare at tier 5, tier 6 to help you with the new armadas and things. Maybe.
Ooh, well, I'm a tier 4, and I'm not really denting any of the Orions yet. So I'm going to say it'd be interesting to see whether that's true.
Yeah.
But I'll come back to you next week probably.
But the highest I would take it would be tier 9 to work on your Borg cubes. If you think you do something like a Velox, and then and that allows you to upgrade your Borg cube. You've then got an Interceptor and Explorer, and your Relativity as you've got an Interceptor, you've got a Battleship, and then you've got your Relativity as an Explorer. Might really help you with the new ones. That might be a good way to go for your 66s. Tier 9, tier 13 cube, and a max Reliant, or however high you can get your Reliant. That's maybe an idea.
Taking you to tier 15, yeah, you've probably run into one of the common things, which is the more you level things up, it's like, don't do that with your Relativity because like especially in the G6 thing, if you're going through G6, you get rare ship parts from the formation pulls, and if you upgrade your Relativity too much, that changes from rare to epic,
and you can't
no
do any
longer
of it.
get the rare.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a problem. Ice Wolf, I'll make you feel better. Not happy that a G6 rare ship has to go to tier 9 for the cube. That's like, see if this makes you feel better. For me to be able to get my next Borg data node, I need to get my G6 epic to tier 17. Does that make
Tier 17?
Does that make you feel better?
Jeez.
And then to get my Borg cube to max, to get it to tier 18, I need to max it. There you go.
Yeah,
that should make you feel better about your tier 9 level 66 ship.
But you need to max your epic anyway, don't you? So you're going to
max your Borg, to max your Borg cube, you do. And to play, probably not. Tier 18, yeah. You need tier 17 for tier 7. Fucking hell. You need tier 17 of an epic to get to tier 17 of a Borg cube, and then you need was it tier 15? Bloody hell! Can't remember. Yeah, tier 17 requires 17. Tier 18 requires 18.
So you've got
an epic.
Yeah, I was going to say in the G6 range, you've got the uncommon to tier 6, I think.
It's 6/9, and then you get 6/9 on the epic. You get one at tier 6 and one at tier 9.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
No, hang on.
Wait.
Hang on.
It's
Tier 17,
tier 18.
tier 17 cube to do tier 17 and tier 18. To do both of them, you have to have a max Crenshaw.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yes. Correct.
Yeah. 100% correct.
Sorry.
18. So all the way. All the way.
Right, is that home yet? Right, that's home. Right, okay. Let's do this shit. Let's grab Chen. Right, where is she?
Make get the right ones.
So she needs 108 shards to max that lovely lady out. So let's go find her.
Are you gonna try your luck with the refinery? I always found that was terrible.
Gash. No, and I'm not doing that. I've got
No.
675,000. Where do you get all the ship parts to max a Crenshaw? A hell of a lot of time, Macho. I'm 150,000 uncommon parts away and 5,000 rare parts away. And bearing in mind, I've had that ship now for a year. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah. I've probably my it's probably took me a year. I've never spent on my Crenshaw. I didn't want 10. Idiot.
Here's the thing: do you think Scopely laugh at the that book that was titled, "Death by 1,000 Cuts"? When
Yeah,
they,
that by a million clicks. Yeah. Right, we
Yeah.
have maxed Chen, people.
Woohoo!
Yes, and I've still got 567,000 depot tokens that
oh my god!
that I'm waiting for Ops 35 because that's when. Oh no, they're in there now. It must have been 34.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, we can unlock Balana. To be fair,
should
tier
do
1, tier 2, tier 3 is a bit crap. Now, I wonder if I can get anywhere near maxing
Yeah, but
her.
anything's better than nothing.
I wonder if I can get anywhere near maxing her.
What with all those credits? I mean, you could. Why don't you do the math? You like to do the math.
Oh, God. How many shards does she need?
Hey, look at all those lucky pulls you get.
I know. Shouldn't put that in, should it? Right, Balana. So Balana needs 84, 184, 280.
Okay, let's do
Oh, Ostas, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Bacon Fish. You absolute beauty. We only need another 43 subs to give away some merch.
Oh, right. Oh,
And
yeah,
play
amazing.
marbles. Yeah, I know. 2, 3, 435, 485, 500 and something.
300, 400.
Yeah, it's fat. It's
450.
just over fat. Over fat.
Yeah,
500.
just-
And I'm
Yeah,
nowhere.
about 514. No,
I do want to check.
590.
Ways to die. Too many dumb ways to die. I didn't want to check.
So if you want to do a slightly easier math, it's about 520, I think. If you look at 520,
Okay, let's do
you'll
it.
have more than enough.
Oh, Ostas,
but-
thank you for gifting a sub to Ice Wolf as well. You absolute beauty. Thank you very much.
Are you going to look at frequencies now?
I'm looking at efficiency. I mean, I'm that far away, it doesn't really matter. And I can't do priority 180As yet.
Exactly. So
I can't even do priority 180As yet. But I thought if it was the first one, have I got any chance? But Voyager.
well, that would be
but,
the Voyager.
but yeah, no. Oh, I need Ops 40, Shuttle Bay 40. Let's not worry about that. Right, let's
Yeah,
see
nope.
how high we can get Balana. But she's a rare as well. So do you know what else is going to kill me? Badges.
Ah, yes,
No.
badges is a major issue at that time.
But
Yeah.
I'm going to see. I'm going to get. We'll get
Well, you
another.
Badges you've got on Spox Club,
Shut up. We'll get another 100.
Okay, let's do it.
Ostas, thank you for gifting us up to Broken Wolf as well. You're being too kind, buddy. Thank you. Very, very kind of you. Okay. Why badges? She uses command. Yeah, and I ain't got a Stella to get badges on a Thursday. Yeah, this is one thing about not playing. All the wolves get a sub. Ah, get it? He's going for wolves. Get it. Alright, upgradable. Let's find my lovely little lady. Where is she? Alana! There you are. Promote. Promote. Right, let's get the other... Right, does she need a... Oh, I've got 3 science badges. Oh, I've got 3 engineering badges. Right, we need...
Nice.
So to get it to tier 4, I need 116 shards. 116 more shards. Come on, badge. No. She needs engineering badges. She's chief. She's chief engineer. This is fun. Did your Veil Miner go pop, or did you recall? Oh, my Veil Mana went pops. Yeah, somebody blew that up. It went OC. Boom. And we should just do another 16. Da-da-da.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, lucky pulls.
So many lucky pulls. Oh, did you do it, Dozer? Thank you. I mean, I think I will have been OC as well. Oh, I shall thank you for the 100 bits for gigantifying the raccoon thing. I know there'll be something in there. I know there is a joke in there. But then what I can use the other ones for is I can just unlock Neelix and Kim.
Mm-hmm.
That's worth doing, isn't it? Unlock Neelix. Unlock Kim. I mean, they're only 10% out the at rank 1.
Yeah, but anything's better than nothing sometimes.
I
Isn't it?
know. Hey, look, why are you playing your second account free to play? Might have missed that. I did the things that make... Bearing in mind, I'm not putting as much time into it. So what I have done is I got a second builder and a second researcher. I did get those. So I think they came in a pack for... hi, DJ. They came in a pack for a tenner. There was an offer for $9.99 for me to get a builder and a researcher.
Did you?
A builder and a researcher for a tenner, yeah.
Because you know when you click on them, they offer you them separately, don't you? So,
Yeah. But I mean now, like if I wanted a researcher now, I bet it's. I think it is back to 100 quid. But no, it's not free to play, and I'm not.
I thought it was 20 on the second one.
20 quid for a third researcher.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's
And then the next one's 50, I think.
second builder and second researcher.
Wow, his
I can't
reception
hear
is
you
terrible.
puts. I can't hear you puts.
I mean, a microphone puts just like, you know.
It's a deal, thank you. Yeah. Oh,
He's
hi.
using the whole cup and strings. He's
Oh,
using the cup and
super.
strings.
Thank you so much. I'm just going to start another hype train. Good evening to you. I
Here we
hope you
go,
are
hype
very, very
train.
well. So, hype train, we have goals. If we can get to 50 subs, then we'll give away merch. We'll play marbles for merch. Obviously, we've got all the monthly goals and stuff at the bottom. Obviously, if anybody would like to go, then please. Do you know, it could be because DJ's here. Puts normally sounds really good. DJ's here and Puts sounds like shit. I think it's DJ's fault.
Actually, Putz, your microphone was sensational for the first hour 50.
Yeah.
So sorry, first hour 47 minutes of this whole stream. It's absolutely amazing.
Right, so
superb.
I think we can max Balana Torres on this baby account in all that time. Mega J, thank you so much for your
Wow.
8 bits. I will treasure each and every one of them. Oh, no, that was tier 4. It wasn't tier 5. It was tier 4.
Oh, well,
I need to,
I mean, even
I'm not being
so,
funny. I'm
tier 4.
I'm
A tier 4.
Yeah, I'm
A tier 4
60%.
Balana is so early.
Yeah,
in your gameplay.
60% hull breach. We'll start saving our officer tokens again. And we can go for it. Let's level her up because we've got loads of officer XP. So we've got a tier 4, level 20, Balana Torres, out the gate, ops 34. We can go try. We've got a max Chen. Did I actually upgrade Chen? No. We can max Chen out. Oh, luckily I did. I had one science badge. That was close. We had one science badge. Okay.
Dear.
Right, we'll
You're
throw.
gonna have to do your loop and get some more badges.
God, well, and I need a fucking Stella. I need a Stella. I have no inclination, time, or willing to be able to do it. You're staying on at least 15 minutes more. I will stay on for 15 minutes for you, Tibbs. Yeah. Oh yeah, because you got live in 15 minutes. Yeah, we'll do that. Aye, buddy. 3 minutes, 6 seconds left on the hype train. We will go and test out this crew. We will have a game of marbles for fun in case anybody wants to play. And if we hit any goals, obviously we'll play some more games. We've got 3 minutes left on the hype train. Remember, finish level 5, we get we'll give away a battle pass. Finish level 10, we'll give away a $100 pack plus all the other goals and everything that you can see on your screen. That's my offer.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, you sound like
Yeah.
a champion. I'm going to have to turn you
Well,
down.
it's
You
AJ
sound that good.
Long and
Tony
prosperous.
Pie, thank
Sorry
you so
about
much
that.
for the 100 bits. Thank you. The
So
marbles.
what
were
I
everything.
was trying to say was the second builder and the second researcher are still yet to be available free to play.
No, there's a builder
Still
token.
not grindable in any way.
I thought the builder token was.
Live long and prosper.
The second builder
No.
token. No, it is. It's available in a faction store. It's available somewhere. You can grind out a builder. Don't ask me where. I can't remember. I know that that's available.
Do you? That'd be
Yeah.
interesting, that one.
There is a builder.
Really?
Yes. Oh, there is. There is. Where was it? Oh,
I think
come
Lee's
on.
daydreaming again.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. There was definitely a way to grind out a builder.
Everybody's saying nope, nope,
Uh,
nope.
I don't.
Doc.
I was thinking
we
of the
got
dock.
the
I
dock.
was thinking of
Yeah.
dry dock G. I knew. Sorry, my bad. I was thinking of dry dock G. Sorry.
But if they are selling both for 10 quid
I know.
or 20,
I know.
they should at least offer a grindable path of something. I don't know, maybe in the Ferengi store?
Yeah, because what's a tenner? So at the end of the day, and it makes people say, "Oh, Pyramid, thank you
right.
so much for 5 subs," and he does get the hype train past level 1. Thank you so much. Kicking bottom now. Thank you, Pyramid. You're absolute legend. He wants to play map. He
I mean,
wants
they
to
have started to bring other things into the game now, haven't they? Where like the dock, which was quite important to get free to play, is a good thing. The officer, the FC officer slots,
Yeah.
So I would agree with you there, Puts, that having just the second queue and the second dock.
I think it's essential. I think it's essential. And by the way, we have just unlocked 35% off any gifted sub bundles of 5 or more. So if anybody did want to help, obviously that offer is there. It's there for this hype train only. Twitch has given us that as an offer. If anybody wants to help out, so thank you. But yeah, go on, guys.
I'm pretty sure that offer is not available to me currently right now.
And you already got them.
No,
Live long
no, I don't
and
have.
prosper.
Ice, well, thank you again for the 100 bits and the beautiful
I-
big emoji.
I'm not proficient with looking through the store because I've never really done it. So I may be missing where they are, but I looked in what I thought it should be. I looked in station I just didn't find any. I found the extra research queue and I found the extra station queue, but not both of them together. And they're like, yeah.
Oh. It came up as a flash sale for me. Like them flash ones that we get. Okay, right, we can blitz the 26s, but we're getting like 9 loot. Bollocks to that. Not doing that.
That's not good.
No,
not 9.
Not doing
That's
that.
not good.
Well, it wasn't 9.
Tibbs-
I was exaggerating. It was like
Tibbs has said
450.
Tibbs has said he's going to take your suggestion and put it forward. Second build queue, grindable, starting
Yeah.
off.
Let's do it.
Wow, Ostis.
Oh,
wow,
thank you
Ostis.
so much for the 10 subs, you absolute beauty. I think that'll smash and obliterate. We'll be into level 3 easily now. Thank you so much. Thank
Wow,
you,
that's
thank
amazing.
you, thank you. That's amazing.
9
Thank
hole
you.
loot. You're stealing the items.
Yeah, exactly, Bob. But ladies and gentlemen, if we do get to level 5
Live long
hype,
and
we've
prosper.
got a chance to finally crack on with some great stuff. And Dr. Iron Lovely is in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
And
Dr.
Chef-
Iron Lovely's here.
Thank you for your 100 bits, Iron Chef. You absolute beauty. Thank you ever so much. Where is 50%? We're halfway through level 3. We've got to finish level 5 and we're done.
Okay, let's do it.
Pyramid with
Oh my
25.
God. You
That's it,
absolute
you're done.
madman. I think that'll finish it now. I think that'll do it.
Great news, Lube. Tibbs is finally subscribed to the channel. We did it. Tiberius is finally subscribed to the channel. It's been a moment I've been waiting for. Tiberius, what is the Hitchhiker's Guide of the Galaxies machine that works on the ship? The name of it, please. Let's go. And for that, we will give 5 gifted subs. Go on.
We got a oh.
42. Yeah, totally 42. Yeah.
You have 5 seconds, Tibbs. Come on.
Simon says, I just want to say a massive thank you. I didn't say thank you. Thank you so much, mate. Honestly, people don't do that on here very often. It's amazing when you see it. So thank you. Honestly,
Yes,
thank you so much. We will be giving away a battle pass now. So thank.
Vol, I
thank
think
you.
that
Keep going.
that drive name is going to be the one in the next Starfleet Free Command drive called the Inconceivable drive.
Oh,
Look at
very
Tibbs
good, very
coming
good.
in.
Very good. Very good.
I'm kidding with you, Tiberius. 2187. I assume that means that it's a second month, first day in 1987 you were born. I mean, it's a guess, basically.
Me and Tibbs had this agreement at one point. We actually we both subbed to each other's channel, and we realised that we were just giving half that money to Twitch because we were both just doing it backwards and forwards. And then we also passed 100 bits backwards and forwards for about 6 months. He come on me, I'd give him 100, and then vice versa, I'd give him 100. And we just kept doing it as a bit of a joke. And we realised all we were doing was paying Twitch. Okay, right. We're going to put Balana on the bottom deck here. We are going to put... Who else don't we need? Let's get rid of the 2 Borg Lovelies. Let's throw on our other 2 state officers that we've just unlocked because we are good. Ooh, bit of isolatic defense. Have these things got isolatic damage?
I think so.
At the low levels. I tried to kill a 30
I don't
and
know,
got
'cause you are
absolutely
doing-
obliterated. I got absolutely obliterated at level
Have a look at your
30.
battle log. Let's have a look.
No, they don't.
Mochcom.
No, they don't.
Mochcom says 15%. Mochcom.
No, they don't have anything.
No, there's none there.
Oh, finally, Tips.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
you
yes,
can't
yes,
just
they do.
Google it.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
I bet you can't even pronounce that, Tips.
Oh, Green Tea, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. That's
Oh, Green Tea, you're so
so appreciated.
Lube, I'm trying to scroll your battle log. It's not working.
I know I do that to people all the time. It's like, do people ever try and press help on my screen? You know, if help's just sat there. Do people try and press the help button and try and move things around? People do it all the time. I don't understand how that 25 subs didn't clear level 5.
Let's have a look,
What does
ladies
it
and
still
gentlemen. We're
need to
in
clear level 5. Oh, 9 subs.
9
left.
subs. Yeah, 9 subs.
Okay.
It's because it's a treasure train.
Does that make
Yeah,
a
I think
difference? Oh, so
Probably.
it makes them
Oh.
cheaper. So it makes the subs cheaper, but that you need more to actually clear levels.
Yeah, well, great news, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, exactly. But great news, ladies and gentlemen. When we finish marbles and raid out onto Tips, he's gonna pronounce the name and the answer to that question with perfect syllables. Thank you very much, Tips. That's a great way to kick off your stream. I'm looking forward to that. I want the enunciation on each and every single syllable to that. Oh, Stis,
Oh,
you
Jesus Christ.
legendary.
That's
Lovely.
so kind of it, and that does smash.
Beauty.
Oh, and DJ now got subbed as well. We're just subbing all of the content creators, and Jason Vdeck got subbed.
No, I'm out. No, we can't do it.
Yeah, that's it.
Jason
You just name off now.
Onek, because oh my God, something magical just happened. That's ridiculous.
Right. Okay. So we've now
Ah,
got
yeah.
we've got all 3 states. We don't need any more.
Oh my God,
stuff.
he's lurking as well.
Oh, hi,
He's
Jason.
Nick, do you know?
Hiya,
Oh,
buddy.
see,
Son of a, what is this?
Hope you're
I mean,
well.
honestly.
Hope you're
so
well.
the question is,
So,
are
how
you putting any FTs or CTs on?
I don't have any.
You don't have any.
No.
No,
I
you've got
don't.
none.
I don't.
When do
I
we
don't
start
have it.
getting those? I can't even remember what.
Q
sort of
trials.
language
I just need to. I need to. I need to do Q trials. I'm so bad. Don't talk about it.
Tavi
Don't
Mosa.
shame me.
That's-
Don't shame me. So it says,
Savvy.
Christ almighty, it says we need 26 subs to finish level 6. That's not right, is it?
Yeah, but it's like a super train. Like it gives you even super
No.
treasure.
I know, but that means that to clear a level, people are probably going to have to buy the same amount of things as what they would on the other one. Did you up the difficulty? Not intentionally. Can you do that?
No, you can't.
Don't think so.
And Major Samuel, if you can, please can you teach me how to do that?
I don't. Well, it's a heroic type trait. It does feel like a heroic type trait. So, I mean, to get anywhere near level 10 is going to be virtually impossible based on that. If we could. Hang on, where are we? If we get.
Level 6.
Well, we've won a merch item as well. I don't know why that goal on the right hand side hasn't worked, because we've managed to smashed it. We've done 50 subs today. So we're going to have to. So we'll do a merch roll, and we will do a battle pass roll, and we'll also say that rather than level 10, if we can finish level 8, if we can finish level 8 because it's more expensive than what it should be. Finish level 8, we'll give away $100. Does that seem fair?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's time for that. Mr. Tony Sir says, check your game. Had to close and reopen it, and it took effect. Oh, interesting.
Oh, that's for the shield, I think.
Yeah.
Samo, please message me if there's a way to do settings like that, because I'll have to check that. Because I mean, I don't think I haven't changed anything, but whether something's wrong.
I think it's just because it is a treasure train. You know. Not the-
Yeah. We have to
Um,
adjust your hype train needed levels. Well, okay. Well, whatever's wrong is wrong. I'll DM you right now. Thank you, Samo. I appreciate that, my lovely. So yeah. So if we finish level 8, we'll give away a $100 pack rather than level 10 as a standard. But we've got a merch item to give away on marbles, and we've got a battle pass to give away on marbles. So we'll do both of them. I just want to see if I can kill a level 30. Because what do the level 30s pay out? They pay out 1,000. So I would only need to kill 100 of these to get 2 reliant blueprints.
Only 100, and it depends how many events you have to go back, which are likely to be high because we already know you died to them previously.
Yeah. No, I didn't die.
Oh wow,
I got
Pierre
obliterated.
with
Oh,
20
thank you so
gifted
much.
subs.
Thank you so much. We're getting close.
Oh my God!
Thank you. You absolute
Pierre
legend.
has gifted to someone called Big Booty Banger 69.
Well, you
And then underneath Big Booty Banger is Herpes. Interesting. And then underneath that is Squid Face Junior. I mean, this is getting interesting.
but you missed the 2 content creators. You've got Cottontail and also Quasar.
Oh dear. Well,
What?
yeah. Quizzle's gone. Can I remove that? You need a real ship to kill those. I do need a real ship to kill these Tibbs. I agree. So 78% of the way through level 6. Pyramid is practically finished out level 6 now. We need 6 more subs or 2,500 bits to be able to finish that off. Thank you so much for all of your amazing support. We've got 2 giveaways to do on marbles, which we will start in a second. I want to do this test, and then I'll get it started to get loaded up.
Also, superb news, Loop. Big Booty Banger has responded in a chat. It is a real person. So if anyone's got questions,
I do
Big
wish,
Booty Banger sinking to.
I do wish that when it did the subs, I wish it gifted people that were actively watching at that point first.
Fair.
I think it should do
Big Booty Banger was.
Yeah, I know, and I can't believe it, and that's amazing. But I do believe that it should do those first. 25 seconds left, people. Can we do it? Can we keep it going?
25 seconds.
6 subs, 2,900 bits, whichever you prefer, to finish off level 6.
6 subs. 6 subs. We're almost there.
We'll see how we go. But honestly, you've all been far too kind anyway, so please don't worry about it if you can't. You've been amazing. Right, okay, so I've got this. Let's try a battleship. And the hype train has left the building. Treasure train. Thank you, everybody. Like I say, 2 giveaways to do. Thank you so much. Pyramid Green Tea asked us. Simon says, you were all amazing there. Ice Wolf, Omega J, Tony Pie. Simon says again. Thank you. Thank you for contributing towards that. Look at this thing that Samo sent me here. Where'd you create a dashboard?
Yeah, exactly. Major Samo is now teaching its Lube as we go with our technical technical questions for how to stream on Twitch. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is...
Apparently there's 4 settings of Hype Train. Easy, medium, hard.
Is there?
Oh, 5. Easy, medium, hard, super hard, and insane. Well,
what do you mean insane?
This has to be insane.
Yeah, it has to be insane.
Oh, right, so I can kill 1.
There you go. Told you.
Yeah, so I can kill 1 at 1,000. So I'd only have to make 100 runs a day to be able to pull 2.
What was it? 2 minutes? 2 minutes walk time?
Yeah.
So, it was only 2 minutes walk time.
Okay. So.
But yeah, 2 minutes times 100. 2,000 minutes.
Let's ignore that shit.
200 minutes.
Yeah, let's not worry about that shit because that was
108.
Jesus Christ.
3 hours. 3 hours 20 minutes just in walk time.
But also just a nice piece of advice here by Mohkam again. These hostiles do roughly half damage as energy and half damage as kinetic. So either Chen or Talan are very good. Thanks for that, Mohkam. That's really good.
Right, we will do.
So you might need somebody else.
We'll do 1 race that's not on our track.
No.
And then we'll do 1 race that is on our track.
Even.
So we're going to do speed run. We'll do speed run first. This one is going to be for the merch item. So merch item ups the value of 20 quid. So you can have a mug, you can have a t-shirt. Whatever you want.
Wait, people, you got too excited. You got too excited.
No, you're just too far behind.
You're too far behind.
Exclamation point play. Get your marble on the board. This is a Twitch only giveaway. Sorry to you guys over on YouTube. You've got a couple of minutes to pop across if you want to. Twitch.tv/itslube if you want to come across here. But the reason we do the giveaways exclusively on Twitch is because it's Twitch that's done the contributions towards the hype trains and things. Don't think I'm excluding you out of malice or anything like that. I would never do that. Exclamation point play. You've got to be following the channel in order to be able to type and to be able to get that in.
Stewie Doo, you can't comment on Nigel's too far behind. You're too far behind in changing your 9-volt battery on your bloody smoke alarm. That's what you are.
I don't think anybody's played that. Okay.
I mean, if anybody's too far behind, it's Stewie and giving us those amazing clues that he used to do that we haven't had in many, many, many months.
No, and to be fair, that's not
Which-
Stewie's fault. He got told that we weren't allowed to do hints anymore.
Did he?
Yeah, it was a shame.
Could you not hint towards that hint? I'm just throwing it out there. I mean, there is an option. If you hint towards hinting that you can't hint, then I mean, there's something in there somewhere. I was like, maybe I'd like to hint in 9V, available at any local supermarket.
Gaz has sent me this to show that an Ops 28 killing a hijack leader. He did go get a Saladin, which is currently 4 million power, which is double the power of my Vidar, which is potentially why. So I might have to go back and pick up a faction ship if I care about it. I'm not sure I care about it enough to bother. Okay, exclamation point play. Any more for any more? 65 out of.
Right.
Go
Haven't you got the option to get your epic?
on. I have, but I wanted to save my faction credits for some strange reason. But anyway, I'll think about that. I've actually got enough. I've actually got enough to max an epic. But exclamation point play. Any more for any more? Let's go, people. Last chance. We've got ads starting in 5 minutes. We will just snooze those because we'll get that and we'll get out of here and we'll get raided out to Tibbs. Okay, here we go, people. Good luck, everyone. And this is for a merch item of your choice, and then we'll play for a battle pass straight after. Good luck, everyone. Here we go.
Ooh, I'm looking forward to topping up my Mankini selection.
We don't talk about that while Tibbs might be listening.
Oh yeah, of course, that'd be amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to marble. Here we go. Tavi Mosa. Everyone's trying to go through the Hole of Doom, otherwise known as Stewie Doo hasn't done it in a very long time. The Hole of Doom. Here we go. As they're working their way through the Hole of Doom. Whoa, Lube, you've gone right through the hole, which is something that needs to be discussed because, Big Bag Booty Daddy, whatever his name is still around in his channel.
I'm just sat waiting at the exit for people to appear.
Let's see who first gets through the hole.
Come on, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Mankini. Tibbs is getting really excited.
Right, Jason V-Neck currently in the lead. Net never swapped himself for
No.
Ultimate DJ. Remember, you can influence the race with any donation of 50 bits or more. You are more than capable of doing that, people. If you want to, any donation of 50 bits will affect the race. It'll freeze somebody. It'll send somebody back to the start. It'll swap somebody with somebody else. Any donation of 50 bits or more will affect the race in some way. But Jason V-Neck is currently way out in the lead. He's doing really, really well. Just to please Nigel.
Do you know Jason V-Neck's won on every single stream he's ever been on?
He won a BP off me before. Oh, and Ultimate DJ sent 100 bits there to try and destroy Stewie. Let's see how that works. But what he did do was swap Star Ocean with Berlin Wall and send A-Fox back to the start of the race. So basically, he just absolutely shagged him. Absolutely knackered him.
Literally, because he's got to go back through the hole, which is quite interesting. So yeah, there we go.
Never go back through a hole that you've already been through. Oh, no, that doesn't work.
Oh, wait. No, does it work? Does it? Well, I mean, it depends what type of hole. But yeah, as we not talk about Mankinis or anything like that, Jay, and here we go, battling all the way through. Yeah. Pierce.
Peace or assimilation. Peace or assimilation. All you've got to do now, all you've got to do is find a hole. Don't know how hard you found that in life. Oh, God. Divine found the hole. Congratulations to Divine. Divine, you've won a merch item.
Well done, Divine.
I need you to PM me on Discord, buddy. PM me on Discord. Let me know what you want. Whether you want a mug, a t-shirt, let me know, buddy. Find DJ, thank you so much for the 50 beautiful bits. I will treasure each and every one of them. Thank you so much, young sir. He wants to pass it on. Peace or assimilation. Peace or assimilation. He's passed it on. Peace or assimilation. Do you want an item from the merch store? Take your pick.
I think that's very nice of him because I think Divine won last night, didn't he?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Peace or assimilation. Peace or assimilation. Would you like an item from the merch store?
Jason V-Neck's a cheater. Nah, such a cheater. Nah.
Peace or assimilation?
Peace or assimilation, lady? Are you there, my
Wolfie
friend?
said, "I can't even give. He can't even give his merch away."
No, I saw that.
Right. Peace or assimilation?
Well, if not,
message me. Let me know, buddy. We'll play the race. DM me on Discord, buddy, and we'll get that sorted. Come on, people. Let's go in again. Exclamation point play. This is now for a battle pass for the. I'm going to be able to sneak it in for March. I want to be able to sneak this one into March. If you want to hold it over to April, that's absolutely fine. If you've already
Amazing.
bought matches, I will roll it over. But if you've not got matches yet and you would like matches, then that's absolutely fine. Future Generation said Nigel owes me a mug. Well, message him
What?
as well.
Yeah. Message me.
Exclamation
Wait,
point
have
play.
you not messaged me?
Well, you know, actually, I'm drinking a coffee out of a nice legendary mug.
Wait,
Oh, the good then.
it could be
Yeah, the good thing.
lag. It's a lag day, a leg day. It could
Oh,
be
actually, in the dark, it
legendary.
does look like lag day. Yeah.
Never skip lag day. Oh, we should have that. Always skip lag day.
Always skip
Always
lag
skip
day. Yeah,
lag
always.
day. That's quite.
That's a good idea.
I quite like.
I like
that
the idea.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
Okay, any more people? 67 out of 120 people watching. Does anybody else want to join? Exclamation point play. The only condition is you've got to be following the channel. This is for a battle pass for the month of March, should you want it, or you can save it and roll it over to the month of April if you've already bought matches, because this is obviously coming out of the funds that have been provided by the amazing people that have helped the hype train get going earlier and achieve our stream goal. Any more people? Last chance. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Icewolf, thank you so much for your 100 beautiful bits. I think they will count. I think they will count. I think you will. I mean, sending somebody back to the start won't work, but as Icewolf's just done there, donating 100 bits will impact the race in certain ways. However, I will let you know how that works.
Yeah, I
Let's
think
go.
it just does it like this.
Let's go. Oh, it did the same track. I've instinctively done the same track. That's
You've
my
instantly
bad.
done something.
Yeah, because I'm used to just running the same track. I
Live
never
long
change it.
Yeah.
and prosper.
DJ, thank you
Yeah,
so
exactly.
much for the 100 bits. Let's see what you've done. I think you've put somebody on ice, or you'll have dingled somebody. Yes, you dingled King Gaza. Good, well done, Gaza. You did well there, and you boosted. Just nobody help. Oh, Tibbs was winning there. I'm sure that won't last. Oh, Jakers is in the lead with his flashy balls. He's got beautiful balls. Cottletail, thank you so much for influencing the race. You absolute beauty. Jakers is currently in the lead. He's doing really, really well. He's been followed very closely by Atsuma, and Tibbs is right up his rear there. Tibbs, are you live yet? We will be out of here in about 3 or 4 minutes.
He is on live, yes.
He is live. Fantastic.
Yeah, he is live. Yeah, he's getting ready to do that. He's live in his mankini, ready to answer the
Is he?
Hitchhiker's Guide to the
Oh,
Galaxy
wow.
question.
If he's in it, I really enjoyed. Tony Pie, thank
Live
you for your
long
100
and prosper.
bits. You absolute beauty. Thank you very, very much. Let's see what you did. You dingled Nelly and thrusted Vul. Wow, what a day! What a day!
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Loads of action going on there.
And DJ thrusted Minnie Mabel, and she fell off the track. It was that good. She fell off the track. DJ thrusted Minnie Mabel, and she fell off the track.
Oh.
That's never happened before, has it, Minnie? Dr. Iron Chef, thank you so much for the 100 bits. You've dingled Laser Gamer and boomed yourself. Wait,
Oh,
that could be a regular.
type of
Oh my God, Tibbs has won.
No, he didn't. Did he?
Tibbs has won.
Oh,
Okay.
for God's
I
sake!
know. So we've got an option here, Tibbs. The option here is Tibbs. You can either take a merch item or we will pass it down, Tibbs. We can either take a merch item or we'll pass it down. You take a pick. It either goes to Atsuma as a BP or you can have a merch. Entirely up to you, whichever you would prefer, buddy. Take your pick.
I don't.
Take your piss. Atsuma says, I'd pass it down to
Well, Tibbs might be online on the other side, so someone's got to message him on his stream.
I'll go over there. Hang on. Let me go see whether somebody said something.
Oh, Captain Shaw said, maybe. Thank you for the follow. Great name, by the way. Great name. Captain Shaw, one of my favourite STFC, one of my favourite Star Trek characters. Jesus Christ, I defaulted to STFC. That's a really bad sign. Right, Kuruma.
Yeah, exactly.
He's getting
Okay.
asked.
Right, Atsuma, PM me. And if Tibbs wants to pass it down, then we'll sort it. If not, obviously I will let you know either way, buddy. I will let. Oh, Stewie finished top 6. Yeah, that track is an absolute write-off. Absolute write-off.
100%.
Okay, marvelous. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thank you to Quaslow, obviously, who was here earlier. Netniv, thank you. Nige, thank you, obviously, for being here, making it so fun. Thank you to everybody that's contributed towards the channel tonight. Obviously, I really, really appreciate it. Thanks to all the new followers. Obviously, all the people that have donated subs, bits, all that sort of stuff. Honestly, it's so amazing. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. We are going to raid out to Tibbs.
Tim said he would like the Nut House merchandise because he could put that to some good use, I believe.
Okay, perfect. If you didn't hear that, Atsuma, he was going to message me anyway, and I'll sort it. Okay, Marvellous. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everybody. We might pop on tomorrow. I will give you advance notice if we will pop on tomorrow. We might pop on for an hour and a half or so, like we did a couple of Wednesdays ago. Maybe do a bit more grinding on the baby account. Go through a couple more loops and stuff with that. That's maybe an idea for us. But if not, might catch you over the weekend. You know where we are now, Discord. Check out itsloop.com where you can find absolutely everything. But we are going to raid out to Tibbs. Have a fantastic, fantastic rest of your day. And remember that absolutely everything is better with Loop. Take care, guys. And tatty bye. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.
Kind of threw me off a little this